All right. Can everyone roll me a d20?
I don't know. Can I?
I'll kill you first. D20, Glizzick, not D100.
I had to roll my obligatory D100 for Maeve. It's weird. It says it is Glizzick, though. It was on Maeve. It was her dice.
All right. Last week we were high to those, so this time we are low to high. Glizzick, you're first. Just so you guys know, I'm working on a hard level of questions. Probably not till next session or the one after will I bring those in. Those will be worth 2 points each, but they will be harder.
Due to the little blue pills I was able to make during crafting now.
Yep. All right, Glizzick, roll me a 1d25.
8.
I came up with a
don't know the
bunch
names of
of
the cats.
easy questions. All right. Senior Glizzick, you have 1 minute to tell me what was the party hired to bring back from the Isle of Death for Anders?
The pearl, the black pearl that we found.
That is correct. What? You mean the black pearl that Galgrim said you... What? We just leave it. We don't need this.
It's in shit that ADP
that
says. I
one.
love that.
Yeah. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, yes, Mystic.
We don't need that pearl. We'll be fine. Dude, that is literally the only reason we're here. Really?
Yep.
Ah.
See, Raz, that would be a hard question.
He's just playing his character with an intelligence of 8. That's all, folks.
He's just he just believes going on quest is a form of society, so he doesn't know what we're actually there.
Exactly.
I'm just here for the walking in the woods, actually. I don't care what else we...
Yep.
The game has that sort of with Mystic, at least one. Ain't that right, Mystic?
Ah, you speak his name and he appears.
I know, that's how I summoned him. This is how you get...
All right.
Oh, you also said dumb bitch?
Fuck you guys.
Mike, you know, my question
I was
for this
thinking
week
it,
was,
so that's like saying it 3 times, right?
my question was, what were we after on the island? What were we sent there for? And I'm like, the Black Pearl. And then we were remembering when you were like, yeah, we don't need that Black Pearl. We're like, dude, that's the only reason we're here.
Yeah, so we're going to leave it, right? All right.
And then you pop...
Kruga, you are up next. 1d24, sir. Ooh, a newer one. Kruga, you have 1 minute to tell me the name of the sea god.
Procan.
That is correct. Another point for the
But
party.
in Goblin, it's pro-con, right?
No, in
I-
Goblin, it's...
I was like, oh, it's Procan, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a lot of debate about the sport. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So
You got a 50-50 shot.
All right, Zakara, 1d23. Ooh. A moderately tough one for Zakara.
Something's got to balance out all those questions she got about herself.
Exactly. Zakara, you have 1 minute to tell me who is the current ruler of the Kingdom of Airdi. She's going through her notes.
Elliot.
That is correct.
Elliot.
Imagine being named Elliot.
E.T.
Alrighty. Valis, 1d10. I'm giving.
1d10.
Yeah,
Why are you
because he
talking on the
he wasn't here for so long. I'm cutting a little easy on him for a few sessions.
Special rules for humans in the party, I guess.
Wow.
Well, yeah,
Right?
No,
humans
you're
rock.
Cody.
That's a crit. Exploding criticals. More than one question. Go. I've been listening to Vampire the Masquerade.
Which one? LA by night?
Stream of Blood.
Haven't started that one.
Pittsburgh.
What kind
Ashley
of
Burke.
shenanigans can you get? Ashley Birkin's in it?
Ashley Birch. Jared
Oh,
Logan.
Ashley Birch.
Alrighty. Alright, Valis. You have 1 minute to answer me this. To riddle me this. Who was the keeper of the party's chapter house in Hildesford?
Shit.
I actually know the answer to this one.
I doubt that. I know you were there for at least part of this person's time.
I don't remember.
Alrighty. You broke the streak, Valis.
We were streaky.
Combo breaker.
Raz. 1d21.
13.
Alright, Razavir. You got 1 minute to tell me what was the name of the goblin that Kruger killed on the airship.
Ooh, actually, no. Hold on. I just got to verify my goblin names.
Well, you could thank your in-house goblin for the goblin names.
That's why I got to double check it. That would be Linlin.
That is correct.
That's who I thought it was off the bat. I was just like, I got to make sure because there's 5 Lins on this ship. Well, what were 5?
Well, yeah, they were all Lynn something.
Yeah.
Kruger tore them Lynn from Lynn.
Ah.
All right, Galgrim, roll me a 1d20.
Nothing more than a word from someone else saying it was happening.
Hey, the mark of a good leader is you set expectations, and when things get to that point, you follow through with expectations.
You help. You can always order pizza.
There's probably no way anybody could ever abuse the ability to Kruger into a bloodthirsty rage off hearsay alone.
Never. All right, Galgrim, you have 1 minute to tell me who has declared war on the party's kingdom.
The witches. Like the goblin witches people. They're hags.
I will give you half a point for that. They have a name.
Did they say their names?
Yes.
I know it. It was on the things with the flyers that I posted.
Yeah, but we all know Galgrim doesn't read anything in Discord, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he doesn't read Aklo, and that's what it was in.
Alrighty.
Can we talk about it?
I don't care.
All right, so what is the name?
Do you want to? Are you?
Yeah, like he said, he doesn't
Nope.
care. Like we can talk about it. We can figure things out.
I would rather it
Nothing
comes
to
up
score.
in game, but you guys won't talk about anything in game, so
Flashback to while we're on the ship, traveling to Port Kier. I just kind of explained about the flyers I was putting up so that the Coven of Storms would actually talk to us rather than just attack the city while we're away. Hopefully, I'm trying to let them know, hey, it wasn't us that were dicks. Please come, negotiate with us instead. And then we promptly left.
So if they showed up, I guess you are a dick because you left.
We're here, but we're not here. So please leave a message at the beep.
And you don't even have any kingdom leaders there either.
There's just a rock with a sign that says beep on it.
Yep.
All right, we just got to show up for our 1 week at work at some point. Like a real politician, we just show up a little bit.
And what is the name of the keeper of the place? Because I actually don't have that in my notes and I forgot.
Guillermo.
Guillermo, that's right.
Ha! I did know it.
Prove it. What's his name?
Guantanamo.
Ha! See? Close. You get half point.
Not to be confused with the person who is in charge of the house, Raz, who we're just going to assume succeeded at that test with no issues whatsoever.
We still have keys for that place.
And I think I took those away, and you guys had a party fund for the house that you never spent, which is gone as well.
Yeah, because it was at the house. Well, technically, I think
It was yeah.
I bet the cats took it. Bastard.
They did. They have catnip for days.
They spent on catnip and mice, which is their version of hookers and cocaine.
Tahiti.
All right. I popped up the bonus points. You guys have 13.5 points. This is session 66. So even.
We're going right into a combat, so a hero point each, I think, would be a good one.
We're not necessarily going into combat.
We're
in combat.
Okay.
We're not in combat. We're just in initiative. There's a difference.
Kruga is going
there's going to be combat.
Diplomatic relations. Talking about this the whole trip over.
Kruga, diplomatic. Are we on? We talk about the same Kruga?
Violence is considered a diplomatic option.
And let's just be honest, it's going to end up there anyway, so might as well just hit right to the point.
So what, if anything, are you guys buying?
I'm down for a hero point.
I too am down for the hero point.
Same.
We need
Hero
one.
point.
I say we need one. We need one more. That's 4. So that's a hero point for everyone. Anything else?
And we buy it again.
No. Says the person who doesn't use his hero points.
I used one last session.
Does everyone still have mud wings?
I don't think so.
I do.
I think I do.
Maybe.
Oh shit, I forgot to open up all my tabs. I should do that now.
Everyone should open up your actions and your activities tab.
I have 2 thrice fried mudwings. Somebody gave me theirs.
Still.
They were like, I can fly. It's probably Kruga.
I apparently have been saving them and not aware of it. I have 3.
I have 2 as well.
I have
Featherfall and Element to gift. Of the foods, I like that one the best still because it has use. It saves us a slot just to fly. I'm interested in maybe trying the Galvanic 2 before this combat, though. Maybe. We have time to prep.
So anything else or not?
No, I think that's it. Hero point. I do have the stick of dynamite. That's probably good to blow up in a cave underwater.
But don't light it and then put it in the water, okay?
Yeah. Well, sorry. Pyronite, but, you know. Actually, I think it's closer to C4. unstable material with limited shelf life.
So, being that I'm wearing a Superman shirt, I could not, as I'm putting it on, get the image of Goonies at the very end where they're at one eye really ship out of my mind.
Yeah.
So now I feel like we should be using the map for dead mines at the end for the boat and the cavern that we're in. I'm just saying.
All right, if that's all you guys wish to purchase, we will close that down.
Let's say, would there be time to prep for this or no?
What do you mean prep?
I mean,
Are they aware
I
we're
have a
here
spell.
yet?
I have a spell that takes a minute to cast.
A minute?
well, they're currently dragging off a bunch of slaves deeper into a cavern that are all sopping wet, like they just came up. And how many got away from the boat? One or two of them?
0.
Well, first of
Yes,
all,
I-
made sure of that.
why don't we do a recap? Who would like to do a recap?
Any last
Raz and Glizzik are not allowed.
I was
No.
actually just about to say, I guess I can. I've done
Just keep two man in it. I'm putting hero points on, Sargon.
Yep,
Two.
every HPC can have a total of 2 hero points.
familiars are people too.
No, they're not.
I can recap.
Go for it.
So last session began with, like, technically session before that, Kruga, like everyone had noticed the ship, more or less, I think except Raz because his eyes don't work. But Kruga managed to notice that it was the dead meat, and having completely unrelated to orcish bloodlust, he said full steam ahead, and the crew, or not the crew, but the party, basically decide to halo drop on top of the ship to make sure our ship stayed fine, and pelted it with a lot of AoE spells. We did find out that everyone on board, that was left at least, were faceless stalkers. And they're known as, what is this? Algolthu in their native tongue. And basically, they seem to have the ability to shapeshift, and when any one of them was defeated, they turned into some weird, like, humanoid blob thing that had little to no features. And they can apparently speak any language, I think, if I remember correctly.
They had sharp claws, didn't they?
Yeah, like they can morph their body into weapons on top of using the weapons, and much like other species, there seems to be differences in abilities, since one, which was Russo, that Kruga like took on, uh, it was stronger than the others, so it isn't like they're all just the same thing. They have the ability to be better or worse than each other. Um, there were 2 of the amphibian creatures that went into the ocean, but Glizzik managed to dehydrate them in the ocean because, magic.
Goblin.
Damn shaman shit. And so, as far as we know, nobody made it down below, even though we did check the captain's quarter and the window was open. Um, so, like, maybe someone escaped that way and forewarned of our approach. The group then had some water breathing of various applications placed upon them. If I remember correctly, the bird, what's the bird's name? Zephyr or something?
Yep.
The bird was switched out for Barney, who was coming down, I think, and all the other little things except, what's his name? Fisto? Vanguard? I don't. Yeah, Vanguard is not coming down because Valis pretty much assumed that it would be extremely difficult to get that heavy fucker back up. But basically, we were falling for a really long time, and even in dark vision, it was really hard to see a lot of things. But as we were falling, there was a giant statue.
You weren't falling, you were sinking. There's a difference, sir.
Yeah, you're falling in water.
That's what we're thinking about. Yeah.
They passed by this gigantic statue and landed in. I mean, it kind of looked like it would be like a helicopter pad if it was in modern day and not in the water, but a little landing area essentially. And in between the legs there was a cave, and the party decided to go in between the legs and enter the cave. And the session ended with us about to, or in the process of breaking the surface inside the cave, because there's not water in there. There's actually air, correct?
Yes.
And with some of the amphibian people there, along with a bunch of slaves, probably a dozen or more, being let in, currently soaking wet from their expedition coming down here.
Alrighty, Kruger, you can have an extra hero point.
Woo!
I'm sure you'll need it after the first die roll.
True.
All right. Before we start into the possible combat, I do want to back it up a little bit and do the airship downtime, just so people have items that they may need during this. So basically, this only affects 3 of you. So we'll start with the order that I received the stuff. So Zakara, you're up first. I believe you wanted to finish the wand on the first 2 days.
Right.
Let me pull that up. Come on. There it goes. All right, you have nothing to roll. You work on it for 2 days and finish paying it off.
I think I technically roll a d20 at the end to see if there's a quirk with it.
You do, but yeah, go ahead. There is not, because it's such a low level. All right, where is that? The wand's in what, your bag?
I believe so.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and delete it. All right, now you have a new one, which should have activated an activities, I believe. Yep. And then you wanted to make some more snap leaves.
Yes.
And you wanted it's way at the bottom on your activities under wand. I put the wand into your bag of holding too. If that's where you want to leave it, that's up to you.
Yep, that's fine.
So on day 3, you wanted to make a batch of snap leaves. So I need you to, let's see. Did you want to you wanted to rush the setup?
Yes.
Did you want to rush the finish?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead with the setup, the initial one. So go ahead and roll me your crafting. Your DC is 28, so that's a success. And then, so let's see, it's 4.5. So go ahead and mark off 18 gold worth of materials. Each unit of materials is one gold. So
Where is? Oh, it's at the top.
yeah, I think it's underscore materials.
Okay.
Okay, then make me a flat check. All right, that's the first batch. Second batch, go ahead and make the basic roll, the DC 28. on your crafting.
Is it really 28?
Yep, because you're rushing it.
Rushing's rough on anything that's not super
But
low.
it's like a level 3.
Yeah,
That's
you're
super
you're
low.
trying to build it in one day.
I'm only rushing it once though, right?
In order to finish it and everything in one day, you have to rush it to 4 hours.
Wait, what?
You have to rush the base setup to 4 hours instead of 2 days.
You even have that option?
It's
Yes, because it's a consumable. If she had that feat, she could go down to 2 hours.
what? I do have that feat.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you can't rush it that far because you don't have a high enough rank in it.
Wait, what? Yes, that was the whole thing that we did over the regular downtime.
I don't think so, because I think because consumables at the base level, it's 2 days. So you can rush it once, which costs. What was that?
I don't think there's like a rush once, twice, or 3 times.
There is. It depends on your rank. Because if you're a expert, you can only remove like 1 day. If you're master, you can do 2 days.
Right, but it looks like you could probably just make that choice as you're going up.
Correct, but if she wants to finish it in 1 day, she has to knock it down to 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. If you're legendary in crafting, you can reduce it by 3, whatever. If you're crafting a consumable, the reduction would bring the number of days to 0 or less. The crafting time is instead 4 hours. So
Yep.
it was like master.
And if she wants to finish it on the same day she starts it, she needs to knock it down.
Doesn't she only have to do
She has to do 2 steps.
Doesn't she have to?
No, I don't. Because my feat, your setup time for consumables that are at least 6 levels lower than you is 1 day. So I just have to rush it once to make it less than a day. So that brings it down to 2 hours.
She would only have to do expert setup then.
What feat is that? Because I don't see it in your list.
It's quick setup.
You have quick unlock, but you don't have quick setup.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Way at the top. What? When did you buy that?
Oh. What? The last time I just leveled up.
So was that 11 then? No, the V9 for some stuff it reset the level to 0. I didn't see it up there.
Yeah, so she should be able to do it within 4 hours at even just expert level. Even then, I don't even think you need that. Yeah, because if you just rush setup for something 6 levels or lower, and that ends up being less than a day, it can just take 2 hours.
Right, and that's just the setup, but rushing it increases the DC.
Right, but she can use expert.
Well, correct. So DC is only actually 23 then, it's not 28. Because base crafting on that. What was that?
It's a level 3 item. What would be the normal
18
DC without 18? Even
Yep.
without rushing?
Without just base DC is 18.
There's only a 5 difference.
Okay.
But then you made
it's
it
23. I made it.
Yeah. Then go ahead and mark off 18 gold of materials again. And then make me a flat check. All right, you have 9 more snap leaves. Or 8 more. You had 1. So you spend your 4 days crafting. Mr. Glizzik.
Okay. And I pay an extra 4 to finish them.
4 total, yes.
It's just Glizzik. My father is Mr. Glizzik.
You wanted to make some Featherfall scrolls, correct?
Correct.
All
Chicken
right.
crapping.
So you also wanted to rush them.
Yep, because there's level 1 spell scroll.
Now, did you want to rush them just to 1 day or to 4 hours?
I believe what I said was I'll do 4 total scrolls on the way there and planning on doing 4 scrolls on the way back. So I just wanted to buy stuff for that. I don't have to rush. I just want them free.
Well, they won't be free.
As low cost as possible. You know.
Well, normal on that, I believe, is 2 days if you don't rush it. So 2 days base, and then depends on what you roll, it'll take you 2 days to finish. So yeah, you don't have to rush at all. If you wish to make those.
Yeah, I'll do, like I said, I can do 4 on the way there, and then I'll wait and I'll do 4 on the way back.
Okay, go ahead and make me a base 15 crafting check. Since they're basically a level 1 item.
I think I got it.
Holy cow, that's a crit. Alright, so spend 8 gold in materials.
Crit so hard, they make you go up now. Okay, 8 gold.
And it takes you 1 day to finish them. So you have 1 extra day if you wanted to do anything.
Nope. Good.
Alright. I don't have... Somehow I did not make Featherfall scrolls for you, but you can just add them into your inventory, and I'll replace them later. And then to Raz, who wants to read some more of those scrolls that he found.
Yes.
You have 5 left, Raz.
Well, the maps first.
No, the map you already did.
Thought it was just one of like the 4 I had, or the 4 quadrants or whatever.
No, well, yeah, but you don't have any new maps. Until you get a new map, you can't make another roll for that.
See, that's just impossible. Maps don't exist.
Uh-huh.
No
So you
way.
have 5 formula scrolls, one of which you've tried before and failed.
I'll save that for last.
All right, do you care what order they go in?
Not really, no.
All right, we'll go right down my list. Go ahead and make me 4 alchemy checks.
Let's see. I'm not crafting anything, so no bonus. I will keep them all.
All right. Well, you succeeded on 3 of them. The last one you did not.
40?
Correct. The 40 does not succeed. Let me pop these up here.
And then if there's time left, yes, the 2 that I didn't get first time.
It takes 8 hours per one, so
Gotcha.
you had 4 shots.
Neat.
Let me open up your actions. I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna flip these to you, then put them into your bar. Are they popping up for you?
nothing so far. There's the first one.
You should have 2 already.
There's the second one.
There should be a third one there.
Looks like there's a third one. Yeah, just 3 so far.
Yep, that's all you're going to get because you only succeeded on 3 of them.
Gotcha. And since these are formulas, they're pretty much already in my book then.
Correct.
Neat.
I threw them into your action tab so you have those. So if you guys have an overnight, some of those you can actually learn or pop out. Alrighty, let's get to where we were.
I will share these developments with the people who would probably find any interest in them, namely Zakara.
Yep.
Mostly Zakara.
Well, the theatrical Glizzard might want.
Yeah. I feel like he barely even needs this, though. He's pretty much already on this stuff just passively.
Almost, but yeah.
Give a squirrel a cup of coffee and see what happens.
Alright, you guys should be on the map. Who's not out there?
It's not even a bad mutagen for me. Crafting checks. That's treat wounds for me.
Kruger's not out there. What the hell, Kruger? There you go.
I'm sneaky.
You are not. You are dorky.
Oh. Any interest in that mutagen there, Glizzic?
And not right now.
Well, I mean, just moving forward.
In the future, yeah. I was checking it out, I think, last session.
Alright, as we left off, you guys were just poking your heads out of the water and looking around and seeing stuff. Zakara popped her Quicksilver in her collar. Get to my notes. Zakara and Glizzic both rolled stealth. Let me roll a perception here.
You know Ski Goblin?
You got a note to add those to my book later, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take this note off then so I don't bug you about it. Bright shade poison's interesting. Works on undead.
Alright, so Zakara, you poke your head up a little bit, pretty much just the top of just enough so your eyes look out, and this is what you see. There is one of these amphibious humanoids up on that rock face there who looks to be watching, but he doesn't see anything, at least you don't think he does. He hasn't called out an alarm yet. Remember, those like pentagrams and shit are not actually there.
So, Zargan, do I have time to do a 1-minute spell?
We are in initiative, so if you get 10 rounds, yes.
Well, I'd ask that as, like, prior to coming into here, but...
Why? What spell did you want to cast?
Beacon of Vitality. Or Vital Beacon, or whatever.
Why would you cast that if you didn't know there was if you had no idea there was a fight here?
going down to get slaves from slavers.
I
And
understand.
I know Kruga's gonna kill the slavers.
If you want to cast it, go ahead.
Might it be better to do it after everything's resolved? If people need to be healed up afterwards?
I mean, I can.
That's fine.
Did you put it on yourself, Galgrim? I see you cast it, but I don't see no effects on you.
Is that the one where we just have to touch you?
Yeah.
Okay. How long does it
Doesn't
last?
have an effect button. Oh, it's because it defaulted to fucking minimum actions bullshit again.
It always does that.
It's because of the stupid update that added that didn't need to.
You gotta switch it to combat mode as well too from standard.
The reason they did that is because the player view and the GM view could be different, and it was breaking stuff behind the scenes.
No, I can't add it now because as soon as I click the checkbox, it deletes it, so I can't add the thing anyways.
You need to go to preparation, uncheck the spell like you didn't cast it, and it should show back.
I still hate this menu. It is still garbage.
Kruger, till next daily prep.
What?
That's how long it lasts.
Oh, okay.
How long? What lasts?
The spell, or until it's expended.
Oh.
Yeah, the spell's just stable. Like I should probably just be casting it on myself daily in the morning.
You just want people to touch you.
Okay, now I can
Sounds
go back
like
to combat all actions and actually okay.
Well, you should always, yeah. I mean, that's where you should always be, but
it should just default to that.
It's hard to click buttons.
All right, Zakara, you're up first. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm the only one who peeked my head out and saw
You're the first
everything.
one. Yep.
Okay.
I protest. I was first, and I'm. No, I'm not. I was at 30 now. Is what it says. I thought it was gone.
You were first on the last fight on the boat.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Was drinking some pomade.
Okay. So I will duck back down and describe what I saw. Basically, that there's one of those creatures on a lookout over there. I'll kind of point, and then on shore there's a bunch of slaves being herded by some more of them.
Any possibility you could take out the guard then? So it doesn't scream out into the caverns?
Maybe they might notice though.
Because that was the one up on the pillar, is the one she's describing, right?
Probably.
She's got a climb speed.
Yeah.
She's got cat claws.
She has a bow.
I'll see what I can do, and I'll start swimming over and I don't know if I can do this stealthily or not. I don't think I can since technically I don't have a swim speed. Is that how that sneak works?
That I believe so. Yes. So go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Oh, it's athletics. Darn
Is it obvious that she's like basically not as capable of being as sneaky as she is above water?
Well, it's hard to be sneaky in swimming in the water.
I mean, I don't want to be swimming just right under the surface. I want to.
You want to swim underwater and hold your breath?
What, we have water.
Oh, that's right. You have still have water breathing. That's right. All right.
It's like crawling across the bottom slowly.
You just need an upside down ship so you can walk across the bottom like in Pirates of the Caribbean. Sure, I'd be totally fine with that, Buffalo Man.
Okay, what's your normal movement? 40?
Right now it's 40 with the potion
Okay.
or mutagen.
So your swim speed is 20 at the moment. Let me unlock you, I think. Yep, you can go ahead and swim 4 squares for an action. Okay, that's 1. You got 2 more.
Okay, I wasn't sure if talking counted as an action.
You guys really didn't talk for like more than like a second or two, so. Oh, you don't have to roll again.
That's good. I was gonna swim some more.
Yeah, go ahead. You can swim 2 more actions if you want.
Okay, and if I go any further, it would be climb.
No, pretty much you can swim into the next one, but then you're at the bottom there of the cliff, like, and you have to climb up then for next turn.
Okay.
Now I do need you to roll me a stealth.
Is this dim light?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a +2.
You good with the 30?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Galgrim and Valis, you're both at 32. Who wants to go first?
I'll let the stunt take out.
All right, go ahead, Galgrim.
Just swim over to this rock.
You gotta make a swimming check.
I have to make swimming checks.
Yes.
I mean, if we're like not under duress at the moment, like, do we still need to?
You do, because the water's not just like smooth. It is. There's almost like a sucking here, like you're being sucked back down into the deeper area.
Okay.
Okay.
Or being sucked by Cthulhu.
Kind of.
Even though we have swim speed,
Back
Oh,
into his hole.
do you have a swim speed?
water breathing spell gives us swim speed. Our move speed is swim speed.
It does?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Nani the fuck?
Can I redo my turn?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think it does. I think
Doesn't
fifth
look like it
edition
does on Archives.
Yeah, I'm
It's
reading
saying
the
it doesn't.
text that's on me.
Maybe
spell
water walking
on
does?
me.
No,
says-
there was.
It says the target can breathe underwater is all the buff says on me.
On Archives, it doesn't say anything about a swim speed.
Swear to God, the spell said it on there.
Unless you have something because of your, like,
Elementally.
element.
I mean, I can
Geomancer.
give that to myself, but that's not what I'm talking about. Where the fuck are the? Give me 10 minutes for this sheet to lag over to.
Yeah, the only thing higher level gives you is more duration.
I swore it gave swim speed. Okay, I could be wrong.
Did you have a different spell that gave someone like fins and stuff as well as water breathing?
Well, yeah, but I don't have it
water breathing?
prepped.
And that's
What
only
was
for
that?
like a single person, if I remember.
Yeah,
But
I
that
can't
one did give some.
I don't have it prepped because I can't even add it to my sheet without causing issues. So. Yeah, there was I had a feats to fins or something like that, which did that.
Yeah, I remember that because you used it once or twice before.
They gave it to Krug, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I
Maybe
thought
for the
water
dragon
breathing also
turtle, but
gave you a swim speed, but I could be wrong. It's fine.
I think we had to work around not having a swim speed when we did the dragon turtle fight with the shipwreck down there.
Yeah, you were mostly walking on the ground until the dragon. Then when you tried to take stuff up, you guys were riding on the rope that the dragon turtle was like pulling.
Okay, well, it's an athletics check, right?
Yep. All right, you good with a 15 for a 28?
Yeah.
Okay. You may swim 15 feet per action. That's 1,
Okay, man.
2, and you're giving you what? You give him the third action to your bear?
Yeah.
Okay. He may also swim 15 feet. All right. Now go ahead and make me a stealth roll for both of you. You good with a 20?
Yep.
All right. Valis, you are up.
All right, I'm going to swim.
Make me that athletics check. Oh, nice.
What a Chad.
You may move. What is that? 20 feet per action. That's 2.
I will do my patented shield.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth as well. And Glizzik, you are up.
Prepare for failure. Move. 9. Do I get to move or just stuck in?
Are you happy with the 9?
I'm not going to get much better, so that's what we're rolling.
All right. You may swim 5 feet per action.
Cool. How far down are we?
You are right at like the surface at the moment. Valis, you owe me a stealth check, please.
I also have to put my fucking thing on.
Oh, okay.
Can I do that? Because that's a total of 15 feet, or do I have to do one at a time?
No, that'd be fine if that's your 3 actions.
Just because it's 2 diagonals is why I'm asking.
Yep, nope, that's fine. And roll me a stealth check there, Glizzik.
Cool.
And Raz, you're up.
Okie
dokie. We will be swimming up. I'm gonna kind of follow up along behind Galgrim.
That's fine. Just make that one check.
So let's make this athletics. In case shit goes bad, I do have a solution for it, but I don't think we're quite at that struggling yet, so I got something that can give swim speed, but not for very long. Well, 10 minutes. Let's do
Damn, Raz.
been hitting the gym lately.
You must have been.
Jim,
The difference
one of the
between
cat people.
untrained and trained.
You may move Where is it here? 15 feet per.
Okay. With that in mind, you know what? Sure, let's do it. I want to cast invisibility on myself
Okay.
and then move.
Okay, that'll give you a 1 action to move and cast a spell on yourself.
Will do. I'm just going to go ahead and move myself first here. 5, 10, 15. It's as far as I can get there, but just reverse the order. So I'll be standing up in front of Kruga, looking at everyone making their way to the surface after being told there's a guard up there. I'm going to mutter something to myself. A little unsure since this is kind of new even to me, and then go invisible. And unlike most of the other shit that I do, I did not, in fact, drink, imbibe, inject, or otherwise affect myself. Looking for, right, actions.
Yep, spells are in actions.
See, now that one is new to me. The character sheet seems to be a little laggy today.
Me as well.
Yeah, mine's always laggy.
Just trying to move it around my screen is hard.
Is it because of the map?
They just put out an update, like a big update. So I think that's probably more to do with it than the map.
It's better than Foundry maps.
There we go. Got it. I am now invisible and have begun making my way.
All right, roll me a stealth.
Now, there's no sort of benefit that I give, right? This is just a secret check that's normal for me to do to you.
Just a stealth check, yep.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I'm a lot less good at that, which is
That
why I
guy
wanted to do
just
invisibility first.
hide, stays there. I want to go through these guys kind of quick here. Down to Kruga.
All right.
Hold on, I got to back up one. It's hard. All right, the guy up on the watching. He is doing a seek. Alrighty. Go, Kruga.
I'm going to swim.
Make that check, unless you have swim speed. I don't think you
not.
do, though.
Should I just...
Didn't you take some sort of underwater thing?
I have quick swim, but nothing that makes it so I don't have a swim speed until I get legendary in athletics. Let's see, 31, which is a regular success.
What 31? What are you talking about? Did you roll?
31.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm talking. Yeah, I'm just looking back and seeing what it is. I will. 26 will probably get me by. Yeah, I'll just assurance. Give me a 26 on my. Sorry, yeah, 26 on my athletics.
That high?
Yeah, I'm a master. I have plus 16.
Damn.
Oh, we leveled fairly recently.
Oh, I know, but I remember him being like plus 17 or 18 total. Now, you know.
It sounds right with assurance.
Oh, probably. All right, Kruga, you may swim. What's your speed? 35?
40.
40. That's
Let me yeah, it's 40.
10, 20. You may move 30 feet per action.
And I have quick swim.
That's with quick swim.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's 2. That's
I
3.
believe that should be all 3.
Yep, go ahead and make me a stealth.
I'm not stealthing.
No, go ahead and roll. Unless you're swimming on the surface.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you guys are all swimming like, at least a couple feet under the surface.
It's easier to swim that way.
It's a lot less noticeable too. All right, let me move my guys.
Like James Bond coming to the beach with your little scuba gear on. Lizard's gonna get there and take it off. His little 2-piece he has.
Slaves are not moving very fast. Imagine that. They're being smacked and prodded by their humanoids, the fish people that are pushing along. And that's their turn. Zakara, you are up. So far, the party has not been spotted that you can tell.
How far do I have to climb?
That's, I'm going to say about 10 feet up. You have a climb speed, don't you?
I do.
You have a climb 10. What the? No, it's 15 feet. 15! No, I said 10.
Well, actually, it's 10, but then I add another 5 for a quick climb.
And you have the feat that lets you move at full speed while sneaking, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you can climb right up there, right next to him, if you want.
Yes. And
For
I
one
will
action.
do that sneaking.
Yep. Go ahead and roll. Roll your stealth.
Oh, +2 to that.
Okay. Just so you guys know, my last 2 perception rolls have been a natural 1 and a natural 3.
That's what it's going to take before someone gets noticed.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my stealth DC is pretty poopy.
All right, Zakara kind of climbs right up the cliff there. Kind of pops up right there, and I'm assuming you're attacking.
Yes.
All right. Hold on 1 second here.
Is this entire cavern dim light or darkness?
No, because there are lights. All right, he is flat-footed to you at the moment. Go ahead and target him and attack.
She doesn't have to attack. She could just do a flat-footed pitch for our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Huh.
Have you heard the word of Procan today?
As Raz says that, lightning strikes down through the ground and hits him in the water.
Damn, that's pretty good.
And you hear the voice of the Reaper. No, you are mine. Go ahead, Zakara. You're targeting yourself, Zakara. There you go.
Does anyone else see a really long arrow?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm dragging my character sheet, and it's taking a while.
Yeah, I don't know why. I tried cleaning up a bunch of the character sheets too, paying off all the stuff that wasn't needed and stuff.
I just went through and cleaned a bunch of stuff off mine too. Again, and it's still. It takes me like 30 seconds before it starts scrolling when I'm looking through my spell list.
Alright, that's a critical hit. Some of that could be internet lag, but it shouldn't be that bad. Holy, what him? No!
That seems like a lot.
It's, I mean, I'm sure it's right because you critted and you snuck attack.
Oh, that's right.
No, that's the
Nothing but
right.
green mist.
Yeah, with a
'Cause-
deadly weapon, yeah.
Because your sword does 3 dice, your sneak attack does 3, and you get the funky die for your deadly, and then everything gets doubled. No, that's the right number of dice, unfortunately. Alright, you come up there, his little fish eyes kind of go, wide open, like, ah! And you run him through with your rapier, and it just dies on you.
And can I try to set him down gently so I don't draw attention?
You can spend an action to do that if you wish. Otherwise, he falls and we see what happens.
He's just sleeping.
I will spend an action to do that.
Okay, that's your third action. That you are done. Galgrim, you're up.
Guys at the shore like, damn it, Carl's asleep again. Someone go wake him up.
Give me 30 seconds to move my character sheet out of the way so I can see the map.
Yep. For those who are like popping your head above the surface and looking at where the slaves and that are going, no one there seems to be looking back at all. It looks like they're relying on their scout, if it and or they're not worried about anything coming.
Okay, are we still rolling stealth / athletics to move?
No, you do not have to swim to move. I mean, you still have to swim, but you don't have to roll athletics.
Okay, and swim is half of your move speed?
Nope, swim for you is 15 feet.
Okay.
It's based on your move speed.
So I'll just move there and command the bear.
Okay. You want him to stay with you, or you want him to go ahead of you?
He can only stay with me.
He's faster than you. He can move an extra 5 feet in action.
Last time they were both moving 15.
Well, they were both swimming last time, too.
Yeah, he is a little faster. Yeah, he'll go like 10 feet ahead of me.
Yep, put him right behind Kruger. Yep, there you go. Valis, you're up. You no longer have to roll swim if you do not want to.
Do we need to roll stealth or no?
At this point, no. The watch guy is gone. No one else is really looking, so unless you do something stupid or make like some sort of an attack, I'm not going to worry about stealth at the moment. Valis, you may move 3 squares per action if you wish.
I'm gonna scooch up and around there and hold action to cast magic missile if when we go loud.
Okay. So you moved 1?
Yeah.
So that means you will have a 2 action. No, it's 1 to hold. So you will have a 1. You'll be able to shoot one missile only.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's what you want to do. Because you spend 1 to hold, then your reaction you cast the spell, and then whatever the spell costs.
You could also delay.
Correct, but then he can't move. He has to go back to where he was and then just delay. You can't do an action and then decide to delay. So if you want to move back, Valis, you can just delay him and pop back in if something kind of whenever you want.
And take your full turn then.
Correct.
I'm fine.
Okay. Glizzik, you're up.
Same movement.
You have to roll to swim because you're still in the sucky part.
Okay. Better.
That is better. You can now move 3 squares per action because you're swimming. Before you were floundering.
Like Stephen Furt.
Like Ariel's best friend.
All right,
Cool,
you swim up
that's
to
the guy.
behind Galgrim. Raz, you still need to swim.
Yeah, I know. Short people problems. Sucky problems. We'll give this a good old athletics.
All right, Raz, you may move 4 squares per action.
Fancy.
Well, you got a crit on that, so.
There's 20. And basically, I gotta swim until I get to the next ledge, or even beyond that.
No, it's per turn, so you're still swimming at this point.
Gotcha. So this will be 10, 15, 20.
Yep, and then you can move 20 more if you want to move.
Yeah, one more movement. So 5, 10, 15.
You can move left or right. Yep.
20.
All right. Kruger, you're up.
I don't remember where I left the snake, so I'm going to say his last 2 actions was just to be on Kruger.
I
he
believe
was already on
I
me.
believe he was on
Yeah.
Kruger. You do not need to swim. You can swim if you want to make a check to go faster, but you don't have to. You can move at 20 feet per action if you just want to move. If you want to use your quick swimmer and roll, then you have to roll.
I'll delay
Or-
until the amphibious and the humans and stuff get further in.
Okay. You want to go now, or you want to wait?
That's all the further that they got.
Yeah, because they can move faster, but the slaves are not, they're like trudging and they're not in the best of health, so.
Sure, I'll go and I'll just kind of.
All right, hold on, let me
here.
modify your initiative. Okay, go ahead. Is that your first move?
Yeah, because you said I can move 20 essentially, correct?
How far were you? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You can move
Two
one
north
more
of
square.
Bernie, if I remember.
You were right in front of Bernie.
Okay.
Okay, that's your first action. Now you're on the ground, so you have your normal. You're on the beach, right? You have your normal movement.
I'm just gonna look around and see if there's like any other like threats in the area besides all the obvious guys that I'm seeing.
Okay, make me a perception. You're doing a seek action.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know where I put my character sheet.
Just double click on your guy at the top and reopen it. What you should do is put it in one of your hotbars at the bottom. I have all you guys in one for me.
It is not working. Okay, there we go.
Pi is lagging.
Yeah, this update's super rough as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, I didn't even look and see what they changed, but
Yeah, just all the pop-ups like, yeah, you guys got to be on the same version. This is gonna
yeah,
fuck up
yep.
old saves thing.
You've 20% less FPS.
Probably. All right, roll that perception there, Kruger.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. How was school? How was the work? Did you go in like super early? Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna try and do an actual seeking activities tab, but there's not a seeking there.
I think that might be under exploration, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably.
All right. You take a moment or two, kind of, look around real good with your big orc eyes, and you see nothing that you haven't seen before at all. Everything, you don't see anything concealed or anything out of the ordinary.
All right. I'll probably just
Got one action left.
I'll just use the rest of my action just to move up next to the boat and
Okay.
wait for everyone else.
All right.
You're throwing that boat, aren't you?
I can get all of them at once.
All right. Round 3, Zakara, you're up.
Okay.
You got
I'm
some
going-
oily fish blood on you.
All right, I am going to sneak to climb back down.
Okay. Are you putting your rapier away?
Yes, so that's another action to
That's one. Yep.
sheath.
One to
then,
climb down. Go ahead and roll
Um,
me and just roll me a stealth for that. I was going to tell you to roll in athletics, but you have climb speed. Okay, you climb down without making a noise. Now you're back in the water.
All right, and
One
I'm
action left.
swimming.
You may move 4 squares, unless you want to roll to try to move faster.
I will. From the square I'm in, can I go right, or do I have to go back one?
No, you can go right. All right. Galgrim, you're up. You can move 3 squares without any rolls, or you could try to swim and do better.
I mean, I can only swim 3 squares anyways.
Well, unless you crit, yeah. Although even if you crit, you can't just because your base movement is so low. So yeah, for you it doesn't make any sense to roll because if you fail it, then you start to drown.
Yeah.
Well, you won't actually drown because you have water breathing, but you can make it up on the shore if you want.
Squares. Is there any cover?
Not really, but I mean, you saw Kruger go up out of the water, and they didn't seem to notice him.
They don't seem very observant.
All right, that's 2 actions for you. You staying out there in the open, and giving your third action to your bear?
I get my full move this time, right? So I get 30.
Your full move is only 20, I think, isn't it?
I popped the wand when I jumped off the boat.
Did you? Okay, well, go ahead and activate it
Yeah.
again. I must have
I may
removed
not
it.
have added it to my character, but I definitely did it.
I remember him adding it or
Yeah, go ahead and
doing
put it
as
on.
well.
Go ahead and activate it so the effect's there. Then go ahead and then you would move 30. Or you can move 30 first and then add it. Either way.
30 would put me there, right?
Yep.
And the bear will go 4 squares, and he can go there.
And that's it.
Can he move, like, stay in the water?
If he wants, yeah.
Just, like, can he be here but still in the water, or does he have
Yes.
to be?
Nope.
Okay.
He doesn't have to come out.
He's going to try to do the, like, lay low and, like...
Kind of stay low so they can't really see him.
Yeah.
So he's not like a 7-foot tall bear standing on the shore in the open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure, there's lots of those down here.
Exactly. Valis, you're up.
I'm gonna move him around. And then just repeat the same action.
Okay. Glizik.
Zakara, did you see what I asked you? Whisper.
Yes.
So it'll end it or not work
Or-
because of it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll fight that.
Trying to swim.
You can just swim since you're out of the deep area. You don't have to roll.
I don't have to do the check. Okay.
Nope.
So my movement is then 3. Still
3.
or-
Yep, 3. Yeah, the only reason you had to swim there is because they had like a strong undertow.
Oh.
It wasn't a. I mean, it was only a DC 15 check, so it wasn't super hard, but you had to make a check. That's 1 action, I believe. That's 2.
Okay. Am I able to stand up at this point?
Nope. You're still swimming. That was what, 1 square to move there?
1 square to move.
What's your normal move?
25.
You may move 2 more squares on land if you wish, or you can kind of lay in the water next to the bear.
Can I use the bear to do a stealth roll instead if I don't move that 1 space?
Sure, you could
Just
do
'cause
either.
line of
Yeah,
sight?
sure.
All right, I want to do a stealth roll to take cover behind bear.
Gotcha. Go ahead. And then Raz, you are up.
All right, we're going to continue on our way.
That thing was like a 1 over like half my screen.
It rail slid as a 1 across the board and then flop.
You don't need to roll to swim, Raz.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure.
The hell of a roll though, man.
Only when you were in the dark blue area did you have to.
None of us saw how impressive it was because you were invisible too.
That's fine.
That's 1. You coming out?
Yeah.
You may
And it's
move.
movement, right?
That was what, 2 squares while you were swimming?
Yeah.
You may have 2 more squares on land. That's your second action. You have 1 left.
And then they're just hanging up against the boat, right? Or they go onto the boat.
They are leaning like with their backs against the boat, kind of, trying to use it as cover.
There's 15, 20, 25.
All right.
I'll go there and just kind of softly whisper as I go by that I'm here. Because they probably don't see. They probably notice that I'm walking and dripping, but... Wet footprints on the ground.
Footprints in the sand, yeah.
Circle in the sand. Zargan, I've seen these guys well enough to cast humanoid form on their shape, right? I won't be able to imitate the guy that Zakara dispatched, but at least look like them. They're humanoids.
They are? What, you mean the fish people?
Fish people.
Yes, they are. One of their traits is humanoid, so your humanoid form can replicate them.
Sweet. Won't be able to
All right.
talk, but
They
sweet.
all move. Bringing up the ass end is Kruga.
I want to try and recall knowledge on the amphibious humanoids, see if I can remember anything about them. Now that we're just kind of waiting for everyone to come up.
All right. Go ahead and roll a 20-sider, and I'm looking at your skills. I'll add the bonus because I shouldn't be telling you guys what to roll.
Look, Glizik Procan.
Stalactites.
Do you wish to spend a hero point?
Not particularly.
All right, they are fishmen to you.
Soon to be fish sticks.
I say kind of like fish sticks, but you're not sure if they're as tasty.
Oh, they'll be tasty, don't worry.
That is one action for you, Kruger. You got 2 more. I believe fish sticks is a cooking recipe too, Glizik.
We need oil.
Honestly, I'm just gonna wait here for everyone and probably need to make a plan at this point.
Okay. I say next turn they will be in the tunnel.
Okay.
And possibly out of sight. All right, top of the line. Zakara, you're up.
Fireball.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm surprised no one has.
I was lamenting my I didn't prepare Wall of Flesh today, unfortunately. I could have dropped that in front of me.
Alright, I will swim some more.
Yep. All right, you can come up on your land speed now.
Okay. Second action will be to sneak.
Okay. Go ahead and move. And then roll me to stealth. I don't expect you to fail it, but you know, gotta make your roll. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. You scoot yourself over to near the ship with the other 2. And you have 1 action left.
Can I also try recall knowledge on the amphibious humanoids?
You can roll me a 20-sider. Sure. Kruger rolls a 1, you roll a 20. I see how this works.
Do you want to use a hero point?
I walk so that you could run.
Yeah, do you want to use a hero point on that? I bet you'll get lower.
Kruger whispers, loosened it for you.
I think I'll save the hero point.
You know, guys, we're like in round 4 of combat and no one's used a hero point. Something's wrong. Alright, Zakara. Due to your nat 20, we will identify these guys. Their names should have changed on the combat tracker. The common name that is known for these things are scum, S-K-U-M. Their name in their language is Ulat Kinney.
You killed Kenny.
They are also an Al Holthru, like the faceless stalkers are. Fairly rare creatures, almost never seen on land. They're very, they live underground, underwater. Not a whole lot about them. As you know, they die fairly easy. Well, if 60 some points is easy. But you do also know that they are resistant to cold.
Damn it.
But that's it. And that's your third action.
How are they related to the Faceless Stalkers again?
They're the same like race, like breed, I guess. Our same category, I guess. It's what they call
Same
it.
race, different ancestry.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Well, same ancestry, different what the heck's it called? Because you pick like orc, and then you pick what type of orc, kind of. You know how like you, Lizik, you picked snow goblin.
Yeah, and that as an ancestry for goblin race. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an ancestry because goblin would be your ancestry. I forget what the sub ancestry term's called, but yeah,
Heritage, I think.
maybe. I think
Maybe.
that you might be right. Galgrim, you are up. So Kara seats over to you. Krug is there, and little Raz, invisible voice said he was there as well.
Okay, I'd like to move in the boat, on the boat, whatever that option is.
You can climb up the side of the boat, or you can move just right in because there's a big gaping hole on the side.
Okay, I'll just step into the boat.
Okay.
I don't care about going far, and I just want to get completely out of. Can we see like them from in the boat,
No.
or is it completely out of? Okay.
From where you're at, the back part of the boat on the lower level is solid, so you cannot see them. They cannot see you there.
Okay. And then I want to command the bear. And then I will just hold my shield.
Fireball that boat. Got it. Okay.
And then the
Barony,
bear's just gonna move in.
come in and join you. Okay. And Valis, you're still in the water.
Actually,
What?
can I use my third action to saddle up on him instead of shield?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right, Valis, you're up.
You got a Kool-Aid man out the back of the boat on the bear.
Just so you, Galgrim, so you know, to the north side, like on the on the lower level of the boat, there's a hole there too. You can go directly north and go out the side too.
Okay.
If you wish.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna scamp it around there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Glizik, you're up.
Were we able to see what kind of weapon the sentry was holding before Zakara killed it? Like spear or anything?
Yeah, he has. You couldn't really tell. It looks like some sort of spear, but Zakara would know it was a trident.
Oh. And yeah, I'm gonna cast humanoid form on myself.
Okay. That's those
Two buttons that
actions.
seem to be the same thing. They both say affect self. That one has untrained. This one has skill. Because I have for deception. Okay. So I don't have to really target myself because it's a self.
Correct.
So that's 2 actions, and then I can just 1, and then I'm on walking.
Yeah, you're in the middle of 2 squares though, so move left or right a little bit.
Okay, it was there.
Okay, that's 5. You can move 2 more squares. You can move 10 more feet, basically.
All right, let's do another diagonal.
Yep.
So that's a total of 15 feet.
Correct.
That's all I can move. I'm done.
All right. Raz, you're up, Mr. Invisible.
Sorry, I just took a bite. All right. Am I able at my shorter stature to pop into this boat as well?
Oh yeah.
It's like hop in. All right, I'm gonna hop in, and we'll start making our way. What would it be 5? 15, 20, 25, 30. So I believe I'm currently 30. Yes, always 30. Second action. You know what? Actually, I think I'm good here, but I will use my second and third action. I'm going to draw. So
With-
that little
With your
hill
charcoal, right?
Start drawing
Yep.
obscure stuff on the inside here.
No, the
that
hills.
little-
It's not really a hill. It's more of like a sand dune type of thing.
Okay, so it wouldn't require any sort of climbing. Even for
No, nope.
Gotcha. Cool. So that means I can have my hands full of stuff then. I'm just going to spend the last two actions. I'm going to draw a numbing tonic and a blight bomb.
Okay.
That's it. And then the snake is just going to chill on Kruga.
Yep. All right. As they start to move into the tunnel, the one in the back turns around, looks back, kind of blinks at Glizzik in his scum form, and sees Valis. It points and yells out something. Does anyone speak Undercommon?
Yes.
Actually,
Damn you.
I was about to say, it's like with all the languages that we know, someone doesn't.
I always forget where they're put.
First time it's ever come up.
I do not know it, no.
Well, here, I'll put it into chat, and if you have it, you'll honestly understand what it says.
Second, what was the language I picked up? Oh, it was Abyssal, that's right.
And they start moving.
Do I have to wait for my turn to say something?
Not if you don't want to. It runs to there.
I exude friendly actions. Make the universal sign of peace.
2 middle fingers.
I give them both guns.
I mean, what is a peace sign if not just two middle fingers just slanted towards each other like a V?
The rest are kind of shove the slaves into the cave.
I'm the only one that speaks Undercommon. It says understood by Glizzik and nobody else so far in the chat.
It only lets you know if you speak. It doesn't tell you if
Yeah.
anyone else does. All right, the two that ran over, the second one kind of comes running over there, skids to a stop as it sees Kruga. But that was his third action, so he's kind of screwed. Number one. Targets Valis and throws a trident.
Hey.
Ooh.
And misses.
You can't just go throwing tridents at people.
What, are you saying that out loud in like common? And that's his turn. Kruger, you're up.
Well, haven't heard anything different, and they just attacked one of my people.
And and the one definitely saw you, but
Time to engage in diplomacy.
Did they hear them yell that at least, Sargon?
oh yeah, they yelled that out loud.
Oh,
They just don't know.
comes to my turn.
Well, you mean For those who understood it, that you know what was said. Otherwise, you don't.
Right, but I can't say anything till my turn is what I'm asking.
No, you could have yelled something quick. But remember, you look like them at the moment.
They think we're here for the slaves.
Kruger, what you doing? Go ahead, Zakar.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
They're trying to protect them.
Tell them that I do not want those slaves.
I'll say in Undercommon. We're not here for the. Oh.
You can say it, but we won't do any dice rolls or anything until your turn.
Okay.
Which I think is next, but still. What are you doing, Kruger?
No, I mean he, like basically he saw one throw
A trident
like
at
a
Valis.
trident. Which one threw the trident?
The one to the south.
Hmm,
He ran up. He didn't notice you. He attacked Valis. The other one ran up next to him, which took a little bit longer, and he's the one who saw you and goes, ah!
I'm just gonna stride or step, whichever
Yep.
one will get me there.
Yep. That's one action.
And then is one of these two the one that yelled?
The one in the south, the one that attacked.
Actually, I have two. I'm gonna try and demoralize both of them.
Okay. Target one and roll it, then target the other one and roll it. Although I suppose you could probably do them both at once with the new activities, because it should make a separate roll for them each, and automatically apply it.
Do that and then do the roll.
Yeah. Wow. Odd. Okay, I guess it's one roll and applies to both.
I rolled 11 twice. I don't know if that's what actually happened.
I only saw one die roll, so
yeah.
I'm fine. Critical success. That's fine.
That's all. Like I'm not gonna like throw any punches, but like I'm not gonna let someone just throwing a weapon at one of my people go by without some sort of something.
Did not look like it applied the thing to them though.
Does
maybe.
say critical success, the target becomes frightened too, but
It didn't apply it.
Oh, there we go. I had to apply all effects. That was my bad.
Okay. All right, that's your 3 actions. Nope. Top it around. Zakara, you're up.
Alright. I will say to them in Undercommon. We are not here for those slaves.
Alrighty. Make me a diplomacy or deception if you're lying.
Well, we're not here for those slaves.
I understand, but do you really mean it?
This is hard. I'm better at lying.
Lie to yourself.
Then tell them we're here for those slaves. It's a lie.
I mean, we were talking about taking the slaves back with us as slaves.
But only as many as we can cast water breathing.
Zakara steps out. I am the dread pirate Zakara. You are here, but soon you will not be here. I've come for your souls. Lighter. Let me see. Oh, you happy with the 34?
Yes.
I think it'd be a good time for a hero point myself. 34. Oh, let me look at that again. The two that are kind of frightened, right there, that you say that to, kind of take like a half step back, kind of scared of Kruga. Looking over to see you, Valis, and the one that yelled replies, "No, you leave. You get out of here. You have to leave or die." So that's one action for you, Zakara.
All right. I will basically translate that back to Kruga.
Yep.
And tell them that I am not leaving without what I came here for. He doesn't
Alright.
expect direct translations, but like in the heat of all this, like he's just keeping it short for you.
That's fine. We are only here for one slave. I'll say in undercommon.
And a baby.
I don't know about the baby.
It's a deception.
Wait, I guess
1.1 slave.
do I know about the baby? I don't.
It was in
I
the
don't
vision.
know if.
The ballot.
Well, it's in Kruger's vision. Oh yeah, no, yeah. You know Valis when he scried.
Because we were joking about the got milk stuff.
Do we even know if that's Kruger's kid?
You don't know.
One and a half.
He gets like a hostile look again. No, you leave.
I'll say back in common. They're very uncooperative.
That's your second action.
Speak to their manager.
It's a Karen.
I will say back in undercommon.
I'll just say to the Kara, you know what
Kill
will
them
happen
all,
to everyone here if I do not get what I want.
including you. You're pretty sure they're not gonna let you guys go anywhere without a fight. They want you to leave, and you're pretty sure they're gonna be hostile if you don't.
I'll try one more time.
Okay.
We demand to speak with your leader, or we'll kill you where you stand.
Did the thing.
Make
It's a
me
Karen.
make me a diplomacy check there, Karen. Actually, no.
What does the cat look like with a
Intimidation?
bob cut?
Make me an
I
intimidation.
put the picture in the thing.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yes, as I said, I love it.
The Karen.
Would she get a bonus because they're afraid of Kruger?
No, because they're not afraid of her.
This should be now.
but they're frightened.
They have a -2 to basically everything.
Correct, but I would give him a bigger bonus if Kruger was doing this. All right, they are definitely intimidated by you. We're not going to put anything else on them because you can't. You don't stack frightens,
Double frightened.
but they ready their weapons and they're gonna fight. Galgrim, you're up. Sorry, Zakar. It was a good ass roll, but
I needed one more.
you did.
Screw you, no diplomacy.
If you would have rolled a 20, they would have stood down. That was it. Just the nature of their beast.
Should have used a hair wine.
No, I wanted, but what are you doing, Galgrim?
I'm assuming I can look out and see what just happened with those guys.
Yeah, there's enough holes there. Yeah.
I doubt was subtle either.
I'm going to. Can I the bear and I take simultaneous actions since I'm riding it?
No. The bear. I mean, if you it depends on. I mean, the bear
So the
has
bear
to
can't
move.
move, and then me do something afterwards.
No, you can do that. Yes, but you can't like both do it at the same time. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like instead of like 3 actions and 1 action, just treat it all as 1 turn and have like the bear move and then I do my actions or whatever. But I have to call if I'm going to command or not first.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to command the bear.
Okay. So yep.
And then the bear is going to do a double move. And we're going to dive back towards the back. So he's got a move speed of 35. So I can do 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35.
That's 1 action.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I can't do 35, I guess, or 30.
You could do that one or 1 north, but that's it. You can't do behind him like.
Diagonal.
No.
So I'll do that. And then
There we go. Bernie should be bigger than that because he's large.
what element are we in? Aquatic or mountain? Because we're on ground.
It'd be like underground or aquatic. Because you're kind of like in a underground sea cave.
No, I need to know for attunement.
I know. I'm giving you either.
Okay.
Your choice.
Exactly.
What does it give me? Aquatic gives me swim speed for the action, and Geomancer gives me tremor sense for the action. Okay. Or underground. Do I have... I have an earth spell. Doesn't do me any good for the moment. I'm assuming they're probably resistant to water and fire. Okay. Can I adjust that movement a little bit? And I want to be the bear to be up here.
Sure.
I'm kind of at an angle from it.
Yep.
Be up there, right? Or down?
You can do either one.
Okay, I'm going to be up here because I want to be at an angle.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Gale Blast at the thing.
Okay. Gale Blast.
Yep.
Gale.
It's an air cantrip. Oh, rip. I'll reroll that.
You spending the hero
Critical
point on that?
failure.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's his save.
It's a DC save. As I'm telling you, it's critical failure, double damage, but
Oh, okay.
not an attack roll. You did very.
Yeah, so go ahead and do the damage, and it should double it.
Yeah. And he gets knocked 10 feet away. Okay.
Yep, it did 14 to him.
Okay.
So he gets knocked back 10.
Yep.
All right. That's yours and Bernie's turn.
Does Bernie say anything to the slave? Come with me if you want to live.
I'm not sure that had the correct damage.
kind of low for a 3rd rank, but I don't know the spell.
I'm looking it up in archive. Heighten +2 damage increases by 1d6.
Yeah, so it's 1d6 plus your spellcasting ability.
Yeah, because normally it doesn't do damage. Normally it just pushes away.
Well,
And
no, normally it does. The damage is normally just your spellcasting ability modifier, which for you is 5.
Yeah, and then the heightened adds an extra d6. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. It doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it's only a cantrip. The advantage it has is that it pushes them away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be heightened more?
No,
No, it only has 1 heightened.
No, not all cantrips are a +1. This one's a +2.
Well, yeah. So
Right.
every 2 gains, it should be a 1 gain for all of the cantrips. But she's right though; it should be higher because it's a cantrip.
2d6.
Yeah, because you said it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
And he's
So
11th level.
Yeah, so it should be 5th rank Gale Blast.
Yeah, you're right.
It should be 2d6.
Go ahead and roll another d6. So 3, so that's 6 more.
So is he still at moderate?
I added it to him, so.
Did like 50%.
Oh, he's heavy now. Okay.
And I made a note to fix it. All right. Valis, you are up.
Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm going
There's a
to
trident right in his-
Palpatine those 2, idiot.
You gonna do what, sir?
Unlimited power.
You gonna Palpatine them?
Yes.
Why did it roll 3?
You had yourself targeted.
Nice.
Doesn't say.
Luckily-
That's fucking weird.
No, it has you.
It was-
It has you listed
Not
Here.
on my screen.
on my. Hold on. There you go. Nope, you did it again. Now you're good. Go ahead and roll your damage. We'll see if it damages you or not. If it does, I'll heal you back. Nope, it did not. Jesus, 30? Oh, because he failed. Crit failed. All right.
And then my favorite ability in the universe.
Shield spell. All right, Glizzik, you're up. The shield spell should have a self application there, Glizzik. So I'm not sure you have to target yourself to do it. Mouse over the effect, and if it says self, you don't have to target yourself.
Just it though.
Yep. All right, Glizzy.
I moved 1 action, and I want
Okay.
to try and talk to these guys. At this point, I guess we're fighting.
Yep.
So I'd like to pretend that I'm very afraid of these guys, and in Undercommon, I'd like to tell them there's no use for it. We have to flee. They're too powerful. To the cave. And I motion that, and then I'm going to run towards where Galgrim is. Do you want
Okay.
a deception check, maybe?
Go ahead and make so you did 1 action to move there.
Yeah.
1 action will be a dice roll until you have go ahead and move. You have 1 action to move.
Okay, but I mean, while I'm right here in front and talking to them.
Correct. I'm just gonna move you before we dice roll.
Sorry, I'm waiting on the character sheet to move out of the way so I can
Yep.
actually move. It recenters it every time it gets to my turn, so it messes them
Really?
up every time. So I have to zoom and reposition and everything, and the character sheet.
Interesting.
Bear with-
I don't have that on my side.
All right, so there's my second action.
All right. I want you to roll me. You can roll me a performance or a deception.
I'm gonna do performance, but I am gonna try and see if I can take out the bonus for Maeve assisting me. So I'm gonna put a -2 on, just because she's not assisting, and have that be 36.
Are you happy with 30 to 36, sir?
Yeah, I think that'll work. They're dumb
All
fish
right.
people.
Glizzy yells something in an unknown language. Only Zakar understands what he says. The other two fish people in front of him kind of look really scared. Glizzy runs off. Scum Glizzy, or Glizzy scum, whichever way you want to look at it. And the other two look like they're about ready to run, but they can't go do nothing until their turn. Raz, you're in the boat by yourself. What are you doing? And your hands are full of potions.
My lonesome. Well, it seems like they're taking care of business over there. We're gonna sneak a bit closer.
Are you actually sneaking? Or are you just
No,
walking?
not really. I'm just walking.
Okay. I say, because if you're sneaking, you're gonna move a lot slower.
Yeah. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, let's say 30.
That's
and then
one.
after some thought, after last turn, realizing that the spell would end if I actually chucked this blight bomb, I'm going to put the blight bomb away.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
Hostile action. That's all it says. Hostile action. So I'm pretty sure hucking a bomb at someone.
An attack is a hostile action.
Attack,
Yes.
Yeah.
What if you gift wraps it? Surprise! Merry Christmas early.
Don't make that too hard now.
Might want to wait to open. Oh, you.
And then I will, in its place, I'm actually going to draw a soothing tonic.
So you have a numbing tonic and a soothing tonic in your hand. Okay.
Well, one of them is actually an elixir, and you keep calling it a tonic, and now I can't remember which one it is.
No,
I think it's the soothing elixir.
you had a numbing and a blight bomb.
No, I'm saying the name of the actual.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
I wrote tonic for both on my.
I think it's soothing tonic and numbing elixir, is what it's supposed to be.
Maybe. All right, so your turn's done. 25.
Yep, that's it. Kruger's still looking fine, so the snake is just gonna chill and be a really neat belt.
All right, Scum 25 grabs his one trident and he whips it at Galgrim. Come on, roll high. Roll high. That's not high. And misses.
With a +5, I'm pretty sure he needs to roll high to hit us.
Wow, -2 for range. Oh, what's the damn range on a trident? 10 feet?
20.
Yeah.
20. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize that. I'd have moved up one. Oh, well. All right, so that fails. He'll grab his second trident off his back.
He has 37 tridents.
And he moves for the cave.
But the slave.
Number Un pulls the extra trident off his back.
No time for that, brother. Run.
And runs. You don't have AOs, do you, Kruger?
No.
Not for just moving. You only have to get up, right? Or did you get rid of that?
I got rid of it. The AOO would be like any movement. I just used it a lot when people got up.
All right, they
in
all
the third
run.
one, you had a chance.
The slave just kind of goes, what? He's disorientated. Mr. Kruger. You're up, my friend.
And this is the one that threw something at. Val is correct.
Number 1, no.
Well, you just said he pulled another trident. So
Oh, yeah, okay, no, I'm sorry. Yep, yeah. I'm thinking, well, I was thinking it was number 10, but no, it's number 1, yeah.
All right. Yeah, that'll be 2 moves, and I'm going to Flurry of Blows him.
That's not nice.
Store the damage.
You want to spend a hero point?
No, I'm good.
You good with the credit?
You want to spend a hero point on that one?
No.
Green mist.
You didn't roll the first damage.
Oh, I didn't. Shit. Okay. Well, that's the first damage.
Yeah, it should store that one.
You crit him,
Oh.
so you get your persistent bleed, right?
Yeah, he fucked it all up though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's
Doesn't
dead.
matter. Yeah, you pummel him twice. How do you want to
Just
kill
'cause
him?
He ignored 56 damage. It's fine.
Kruger just like comes up and like basically as he's like starting to run by, he just like punches down and like just hits him in the stomach, and then he just like grabs his head and like crushes it and continues moving.
That's pretty brutal, Kruger. All right, round 6. Zakara, you are up. No one
Look
around.
how easily they dispatch us, brothers! Quick surrender! And undergone.
Alright, stride.
Don't forget to kill that one as you run by it.
Yeah, no, there's one right there.
I'm frightened. Please do not hurt me. I surrender. At least she understands what I'm saying in Undercommon.
Stride again.
Glizzic, one of the
Nobody
party runs
understands what
by
you're
you.
saying even normally, so.
You want an AOO on the cat, Glizzic?
Yeah, right. I probably wouldn't even.
But you have Warcasters. You can cast a spell, right?
Right.
You should take the AOO and cast a buff on her. With Warcaster.
I don't think there's a similar feat in Pathfinder. At least nothing that I've seen. Might be high level though.
Not that does all the things that it did. Like, advantage on concentration and.
Yeah.
Well, but the feats in
AOO
5th edition are way stronger because you get way less.
Because you get less.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Can
Zakara,
I-
that's 2.
Can I see into the cave at all?
The cave goes kind of in and then down and turns to the side, so you can see into it, but you don't see anyone there.
Okay. And how wide is it? Like 5 foot or 10 feet?
About 10 foot wide. It's a good 10-foot arch here.
Okay, I'm going to run past into the cave to try to block their way.
Okay. I'm gonna move you off the map for a minute. You go running in the cave, Zakara, come around the corner, and stop. And there you see 2 of the scum and a bunch of dead slaves. As they're pulling their tridents out of the slave's chest, they turn and they see you.
I'll call back. They're killing all the slaves in here.
Okay.
In fact, they have killed all the slaves in there. The only slave that's still alive is the one outside. And that's Zakara's turn. Galgrim, you're up. Are you commanding the bear or not?
I'm trying to play with that. The information from Zakara just changed stuff, so. Is he like shackled or?
What, the slave?
Yeah.
Yeah, their feet are shackled, and like their hands, but yeah. I mean, they're not shackled to anything else, but they are like manacled.
Would freedom of movement break that?
No.
What's the condition for shackles?
It just it's slow. It moves your movement speed. It's not like a grabbed or restrained.
Or immobilized?
Yeah, it's not immobilized because they can still move. They just are very limited in what they can move.
Okay. Because it gives you a success for an escape attempt on those. So.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then
it gives you when they attempt to escape an effect that gives them immobilized, grabbed, or restrained, they automatically succeed.
Okay, but they have to try to escape. It doesn't just pop one off. And you, from the look of this guy, he's probably not going to try while the fish people are still around.
Okay.
I mean, he's been beat, abused. He's been a slave for a while.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, if it was on a party member who you knew would try, that'd be a different story. So
I'm gonna command Bernie. And then Bernie's gonna move over here. I'm going to. Can I grab the guy by like his shirt and like pull him up on the saddle?
You can definitely try.
Okay.
Just be a it'll just be a basic athletics check, just like a kind of just your strength.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Well, okay. So Bernie moves over one. What's his second action?
He's going to bail with the dude if I get him on his back. On his back.
Okay, gotcha.
He's gonna pull up. I'm gonna
Stop.
try to pull the guy up on the back.
And then you're both gonna run away.
And I probably will slide off, like in part of like pull him up on the back and then slide off, and then send Bernie away.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Fireball radius blast.
No, yeah, I gotcha. So you're gonna spend your action to pull him up, and if you're successful, you're gonna slide off.
Stay with him because he probably, if I slide off, he may not stay on the bear. So I'll stay up there with him.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check. It's not a high DC.
I'm gonna hero point that just to make sure I do it.
Okay.
Not high DC. Oh yeah, let's check it. I'll roll a 3.
All right, it's not a high roll either.
Oh, you almost had a 4, and I was gonna laugh.
I know.
All right, 24. Okay. That is successful. You kind of reach down with both your hands, grab the guy by like his shoulders and that, tug him up on Bernie, and yell, "Bernie, go!"
And then the bear's gonna do a full move away.
Well, go ahead and move him away. Don't worry about yourself.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm assuming that's my full.
Yep. Well, you would have an action left, but you're staying on there, so.
I'll raise the shield then.
Okay. Valis, you are up. Way over there by yourself.
Purposely like posing myself in front of the dude, so if they
gotcha.
Shoot an arrow.
Yep. You are providing him with cover of your body.
Correct.
Extreme long range for Trident.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, but Tridents can go normal underwater.
He pulls out his ballista that was concealed behind him.
Yep, and from his pocket of holding.
It launches 3
magic missile.
Okay. How you gonna split them or just slam them both into one?
I just fucked that one guy.
Are you doing the normal first level or is it upcast?
First level.
Okay. So roll the 2 dice on him. 7 damage. He's heavily wounded now. And that's your action.
Yep.
Glizzy, you're up.
All right. I saw Zakar go into the cave, and I heard her yell out that they're killing everybody in there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna scream back at her. I don't know what other languages we share. Glizzik would know. I, as a player, don't know, but what language that he and Zakar share that wouldn't be
Goblin.
undercommon? What else you got?
Goblin?
Goblin. Yeah, goblin will work. Fire in the hole. Sorry about your fur. And I'm gonna let off a fireball so that I can clip these 2 guys, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Just inside the opening.
Okay. Go ahead and target them.
It's gonna be from my staff, which since I did 1 on the ship, this should be my second one and done.
You've used 3 charges on your staff, so.
Right, so this would be 3 more.
Do you have 6th level spells?
I spend.
Oh, that's right.
level
You upcharge it. Yep. Just go in and target those 2 and blast them.
Yep. Okay.
Luckily, Zakara is down and around the bend, so she's just out of range. I'm not going to get the chance to kill that last slave. Damn you, Galgrim.
We had to save at least one.
That looks like a fireball.
Roll high. Roll high. That's not high.
I did. That's fairly high. 11 to 12 are, better than that.
Yeah, I know, but it's not enough. Roll that, what, 5d6, 66?
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
All right. Big fireball explodes in the cave. Zakara, the fire comes flying towards you, stops a foot or so short. You can feel the heat. And for those outside, you see those 2 fishings, and they get burnt up to a crisp and drop.
I want to scream to the folks that are still inside the cave that had killed the prisoners or whatever. They're using powerful fire magic, my friends. And then I got 1 action left.
Yep. Kruga, a scum is running right past you. Do you want to hit it?
I don't have AOs anymore. I would.
All right, Raz, you're up.
As I go by Kruga, I wink and give you a thumbs up, which seems odd.
You're next.
Yeah, I'm next in line to you, buddy.
All right, we're just gonna be moving on up.
To the east side.
To the east side. To the east side. 10, 20, 25. What am I peeking at inside this cave? I do have dark vision active at the moment.
Yep, it's a fairly large cave, probably about 20 foot, round. It goes in and then kind of slopes down and to the left, but it is empty. Little bit of smoke and steam come up off the walls from the fireball.
Okay, if I used, great.
The cave is very dry.
I bet.
Now.
Now.
Oh,
also
yeah.
Warm, oddly.
Yeah, 2 actions, Raz.
Can I use my first action to get to that bend where I can kind of take a peek around there? Invisibly?
Yep, you go in around the bend and almost run into Zakara.
Almost, though.
Almost, you're right. You can see off there with the other 2 guys over there. Off the map to the north. You guys can see that, right? For those who...
I don't think Raz can.
I can
Raz
see
should be able
Zakara.
to.
I got the dark vision going.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys can see each other and the 2 enemies.
Like, when you click on yourself, do you see them?
Yeah.
He has the dark vision.
I have the dark vision.
Weird. weirdly, I click on Raz, I can't see him. I click on Zakara, and I can't.
Yeah.
Mm. Only I get to look out my own eyes.
Yeah.
There are many like them.
That's
Only
because
Raz
Raz
knows
isn't
what
really a
Raz
party
sees.
member.
Look with your special eyes.
So that leaves you with one action left, Raz.
Yes, I am.
These fish guys are unhurt,
Yes.
and they have turned with their blood dripping off their pitchforks, their tridents, looking at Zakara.
I'm going to use the hand that is holding the numbing tonic, and I'm going to apply that to Zakara. It's just a very quick, almost a gelatinous, gooey mixture that just slathers over, and Zakara will probably feel that. I don't know. She probably noticed me coming up.
Raz squirts some warm, sticky liquid on your back, Zakara.
Way to make it weird. It is
Someone was gone. It might as well be me.
It's kind of like an immediate, almost a burning tingle before it kind of numbs any area it contacts with, but it's viscous but fluid enough that it kind of begins to drip or cover more areas. And it's almost like a local anesthetic.
Zug zug.
There's no way I can describe anything that I do that isn't going to be turned into some sort of a joke. So I'm just gonna.
Well, not with this group, no. I say if it's not me, it's someone else. So
yeah, any contact with your body that this stuff makes, it just kind of numbs the area like a little local anesthetic.
go ahead and target her instead of yourself and give her the effect.
What? Doesn't she have her own thing for that now?
Probably not probably not that one.
Sheesh. Gotta do everything. Got it.
Well, yeah, because you didn't give her the potion.
Just waiting for things to. I'll go ahead and apply that to her. You don't have to wait for me.
Okay.
Snake's chilling with Kruga.
Scum 13 will actually no, that's not a hostile action. You stay invisible.
Yeah, I'm still invisible.
Scum 13 will step up.
Do I need to give both the effect and the temporary hit points?
Yes, you should be able to do the apply all, I think. If there's an apply all button.
There's no apply all button.
Okay.
There is a. So then I do this one. There you go. Then every round at the start of your turn, you should be getting 10 temporary hit points.
Give her the effect too if you didn't. Oh, nope. I see it. Yep.
It is on there.
That does not automatically happen, so we'll have to remember to add it in.
Gotcha.
All right, so Scum 13 steps up. Oh, go ahead.
I get it when it's first applied to, right?
Yeah, you have it now.
Okay.
If you look on your combat tracker there, you have 10 blue hit points. All right, Scum 13 will try to stab Zakara. Ha! Miss. It'll try to stab again. There's no. Oh, not 20. Yes, yes, I hit. Yes.
It's still just a regular hit though. These guys.
That's just a regular hit, unfortunately.
These guys are not the ones that'll be making us sweat.
Haha! Take 10 hit points. Aw, no damage.
Didn't you really feel it?
It was absorbed by the hot tonic. She was spraying all over her.
19 steps up to flank Zakara, thinking he's flanking her. He's not. And he'll stab with his trident. Okay.
And stabs his friend.
Nice. He's very skilled.
Hey, at this rate though, he'll hit in like 17 more rolls.
Maybe not. Okay. Human number 31 on the bear with a strange dwarf in his face, kind of screams and passes out.
What a bitch.
Oh, that makes that easier.
Kruga, you're up.
I am going to run into where everybody else is.
I don't doubt for a second that Kruga notices the pitter-patter steps and dripping going by of a not being subtle Raz.
Stop moving.
Sorry.
All right. You just get down to the kind of where the curve is. You can see around the curve, and you see Zakara fighting two fishmen.
All right. Is there no map here?
No, there is no map here.
Okay. How much more movement do I have?
That is your 40. That is your 40 feet.
What?
I know.
I call bullshit.
Well, that's fine. You can call all you want.
Eat a
Yeah,
Tito's elixir.
I stride right here. Both of them untouched.
Roll me a perception, Kruga. Free perception check here.
Woo, free action economy.
You're pretty sure as you go through that by that square where Raz is, because he's invisible, you think there's something there, although you don't see anything.
But I know Raz went invisible, right?
Yes, you know Raz is around somewhere invisible.
Yeah. So that is my first assumption, and
Stab.
I'm also assuming that like Kruga's like arrogance is nothing can kill him before he can kill it. So.
Oh yeah. All right, so you move up there and you target number 19.
Yep, target number 19.
As I
That's
said
my last
before,
one.
neither of these are hurt.
Flurry of blows. Okay, we roll.
That's
Sword
a
damage.
crit. Yeah, make sure.
We
Yeah, make sure.
actually roll,
Yes, roll the damage this time.
and then we roll a next one.
Probably a crit again.
I
Yep.
don't need the store damage. I roll that.
It should apply it all, and
There
it
we
did.
go.
I was gonna say why isn't it right? That didn't add up right, but no, because they have cold resistance and you do some cold damage. Yep. All right. So you run up, give him the 1-2, and he drops. Round 7 starts. Zakara, you're up.
All right.
You know what? We're not going to go through another round. We're just going to say that you guys killed this guy because between you and Kruga and Raz there now, and yeah, this guy is going to die before his turn. So let me just delete him.
I crit.
You probably will.
Are you showing him your critters?
It's at the edge of the map. It won't let me go up.
Yeah, I know. Because you're off the map. You can't move.
I can move other places.
Stop moving.
As I run into the cave, I'm going to lean down and pick up one of the tridents off of the other bodies, so I have a better convincing disguise.
All right, move you guys all back outside.
You need at least 2
just so you're
tridents.
all in one area.
Oh, one from each of them.
Combat is over. What would you guys like to do?
As I said, pick up trident.
That's fine. We can give you a trident.
Yeah.
None of this was particularly subtle. I assume we're on a clock, and if they were so willing to kill the slaves, then who's to say they won't do that to the rest? We should move.
Yep. We should run in.
Kruga goes to where the thing leads.
Hold on 1 second. Let me give Glitzik a trident.
He's not even proficient in it. He's holding it the wrong way. It's not like a dinner fork.
I'm a gladiator. This is my preferred weapon. I don't know what you're talking about. Gladiators.
All right, Glitzik, you have a
short swords,
trident.
Nets and tridents.
You're
What
not
are you guys
supposed to be
doing with
holding
your
for the
slave?
focus part.
I am going to take rope and tie him to the bear saddle so he doesn't fall off while he's unconscious, and he's staying there.
Are you taking him with you?
There's a whip.
Yes.
There's a way.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Oh god, he's gonna get fireballed.
Because we're going deep. We're going deeper in, right?
Giggity.
You've been asked that many times, and you always answer no.
I just came here to drill. I don't know about you.
All
I mean,
right.
what else are we gonna do with him? If we leave him here, he's just gonna run.
Yeah, I mean, you can tie him up inside the boat so he can't leave, but other than that, anyone
Then
else comes
who
along,
knows if there's
then-
gonna be a second wave of fish people that come through the
Yeah,
back.
and then they'll just kill him. So
I'm
his
just
best
asking.
chances with
His best chance is tied to the bear.
All right.
I can find an addition to our collection.
Can I make a suggestion though? When you tie him to the bear, tie him underneath.
No.
No. He's not a fucking prisoner from the Midwest.
Hold on to the bear, you die.
Like Red Dead Redemption, just like elbow him in the head as you're going.
It's just smacking him in the face the whole time.
No, please, not the difficult
All right.
terrain.
You guys,
Good thing Bernie's a girl, or he'd have some problems down there.
or would he?
You never
Why?
made me into that.
Why is Barry smiling?
Quick, go limp. Wait, you talking to him or the bear?
All right, let me see. How long does this shit last? That's fine. That's fine. Fine.
My disguise is still going strong, boys.
All right. Your temporary hit points are wearing off, Sakara, because it's only 1 minute.
Oh, they don't stay after.
No.
Okay.
The
They help.
effects. Yeah, they absorb the one hit. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the timers on everything else. Those timers are not quite correct, but they're good enough for now because their stuff lasts longer. All right, you guys move down the passageway. It slopes down a little bit more.
Zargan.
Yeah.
As we're going through, can I cast Detect Magic? And I want to see if any like the tridents or gear on any of these dudes that lay on the ground.
They are not magical.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Nope. Okay. And that's fine. Takes you guys about 3 or 4 minutes to go down the passageway. You're following it, and you come into a small cave. You have just entered a small cavern about 20 feet in diameter. Along the walls opposite of you are 4 more passages leading into the darkness. Each of them look very similar.
Well, folks, we know what's going to happen next, don't we?
You break out those dice, you beautiful little bastard.
Consult the bones. All right, Bones, which way are we going? What's the best route for us to take? And rolling or fortune?
Well, he's doing that because bones are stupid.
They've always been right though.
Have they?
Always.
Always right.
Always.
Have,
Even when we don't listen to them.
It wasn't just those two like fish dudes who were killing the slaves, right?
No, it was just those two.
Well, so they killed like all like 18 slaves.
They
in this
killed
turn?
They killed 8 slaves. Yes, in 2 rounds. 1 hit each.
Okay. Gatling trident.
Well, they get 3 attacks, and only takes 1.
But they have to move.
All the slaves are like right next to each other,
They
and
just-
they have
just
3 actions. So ha!
Double and tripling up on the same trident as they put
I was
through.
thinking they could kill 3 around, but no, let's be reasonable. You know, two each per turn.
They're just scrogging them like frogs on a fork.
Well, while he's doing that, because I was going to try and look for blood drops from tridents, but I guess those superhuman, stupid frog bitches kill all those guys.
You can look for bloods as well too, though. I mean,
look for what?
Like trail or
Oh yeah, I was gonna try and look for like see where they went, because they just came out of the water, so I'm sure there's like some more recent trail of like wetness going down one of them. I'm assuming.
All the figures you saw from that cave have been accounted for, but that does not mean there weren't ones in front of them, like another group.
Or
I mean,
the guy that dived out the back of the captain's quarters too. Maybe.
I would still look for the same thing because,
okay,
like you said, don't know if there were others or what have you.
Gotcha. Zakara, Galgrim, Raz, Valis, you guys doing anything while they're consulting the bones and looking around?
How long does it take to consult the bones?
Like a minute or so.
I'm looking to see what I have for.
I'll be sticking with Kruger on that one since he's the most likely to take off once we set a direction. So.
I'm respectfully waiting for the consultation of the bomb.
Okay.
I'm wishing I'd picked alarm today. I would set up an alarm here. Then we'd know if anybody's coming through it.
Did you want something you wanted to do there, Zakara?
Yeah, I just wanted to see. I'll just look around, try to see which passage is the most used.
Okay.
Can I do a detect magic and then a nature check to help with like seeing what's been used, or a survival check?
No, you can do detect magic. You can do one or the other. Everyone's getting like one action here.
You said it was going to take them a minute to do his
Correct.
spell.
I understand.
Multiple actions.
In exploration mode, though, everything's like 10 minutes long. So you can aid.
Zakara's checking for gravel and stuff. I'll do detect magic.
Okay, I say you do one thing at a time.
It covers more things.
Yep. Okay. All right. Detect magic detects no magic other than what the party has. You know, the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Zakara and Kruga can both roll me a survival.
Not perception.
No, tracking is survival.
Somebody aid the other one.
Is there any? I was about to say, is there any way I can aid Kruger since I was specifically sticking with him?
Do you have survival?
Probably not.
If you are trained or higher, you can definitely try to aid him.
I mean, I'm trained in survival. I'm fine with just rolling individually. We were kind of looking for different things anyway.
I'm trained in. I got expert in perception.
Nope.
What about intimidation?
You can intimidate the passages. There you go.
Intimidate the orc.
There you go. Yeah, good luck.
I just want to put it out there. I think I'm the only one who successfully intimidated Kruger on like session 1.
All right.
It wasn't that hard.
I know.
Are you guys fine with those rolls?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Kruger, you spend your minute or so. You can't tell which one you can't tell which one is more used than the other
They're
one.
all wet.
Zakara, you think you can't tell exactly which one's more used, but of the 5 passages, I'm gonna say number 1 is the one you guys came in. Passage 3 and 5 seem to have more wear and tear than the other, than like 2 and 4. You're not sure if it's more wear and tear or maybe it's just more recent.
All right, I'll point that out. I'll just point to those two and say those ones look used more recently.
So which way would you like to go?
Did you say 3 and 5 look more used?
Yep.
I thought there were only 4 passages.
There's the one you came in and then 4 more.
So the new ones are 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. If you count the one you came in as number 1.
And what do the bones say?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the bones. I'm sorry.
Sound like the bones to me.
I just was figuring they were buffering, so
They are. They're still loading.
bones loading. Just a little
They're
spinning
boning.
bone. If it took about a minute, I'm assuming that's what, 10 rounds off of our spell effect?
Yeah.
Okay, so I point to the far left tunnel, which we're calling Tunnel 2, and I say, definitely not that one. The other ones are all good by me. So if you guys want to do 3 or 5, that's fine, but you should not do that one, for sure.
Bones have spoken.
Maybe they all go same place and come out different areas of it or something, I don't know.
Do we have any way to message over long distance? Anybody have a message spell or?
I have one message a day, but I have to be able to see you. It can be 500 feet range, but I gotta be able to see you.
That doesn't help.
We don't have any telepathy stuff.
Does your
Eventually,
pet have
you could.
telepathy? Your
No,
companion?
nope. She has flying, 25 feet, and she can talk.
I was gonna volunteer to stay here. That way, if you guys pick the wrong tunnel and prisoners come running out the other tunnel, we'll at least have that information.
Well, as long as we don't take tunnel 2, we're fine. We're picking the right tunnel. So says the bones.
But if we have no way to
Bones have
communicate, that's
spoken.
not a great idea.
Should we split up?
Bum bum bum.
Always.
2 people per cave.
That's you have 3 passages. That would be you can cover all 3.
Unless we just want to say screw the bones and go for number 2. Ooh. The non-believers.
I mean, that's a win-win for you. Either you're correct or you weren't correct.
If we find something nasty down there, they told us to. I warned you.
Can we spend another turn and have like another round and do another check?
My disguise is wearing as we.
Other
waste
people
time.
can, but Kruga and Zakara have made their rules. They don't get another check.
Well, yeah, but I mean, can I do a survival?
If you guys wish to spend more time, other people can roll too.
Do we want to spend more time or do we want to go?
The bones have spoken.
Yeah, we've eliminated 1 of 3, or 1 of 4.
Pick one.
We had already eliminated them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't know how long Blizzard's disguise lasts. Oh, okay, it still has.
Sorry.
Like I said, I'm just asking. We can go. I have survival master and lore mining, so I might be able to get a little more info out. But
it'll only be like another minute, Zargan.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Sure.
okay, what?
All right. Does anyone wish to do anything in this minute? So Galgrim's looking at the floor, confirming what everyone else has said.
I would like to assist him since I do have survival trained.
Okay. What about the other 4 of you?
Is it possible to listen down the tunnels for a different kind of role, or not really?
Not really.
Okay. I can't really think of anything else I'd do, to be honest.
We could yell down each of the tunnels and see what happens.
Sounds awful.
Raz, Zakara, or
Anybody have a
Valis?
sonic spell?
I have
Anything you
Goblin
wish to
Song
do?
Loud singing.
It's not really much I can add to it. Finding things in a survival situation isn't really my forte.
Since I have scent as an imprecise scent, would I be able to, I don't know, try to smell anything?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. The bear has that too.
What does your tremor sense tell you?
Yeah, and to be honest, Kruga, I can give you a perception to listen. I shouldn't just say no outright, because looking for tracks is different than listening.
Oh, then I also have a perception to throw in.
Okay, which passages do you guys wish to listen to? Or are you standing in the middle there and listening to them all?
I mean, if one of you did 3 and one did 5.
Well, 1 is where we came from.
Yeah, 3 and 5 are the 2 that Zakara said she thought.
He meant one person does this one person does that one.
One of you do 3, one of you do 5.
Yeah, I can do 5.
How about those who are scenting? Are you staying in the main room, or are you going to a passage?
I think have them do the same thing. Have Zakara do 3 and Barony do 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop sniffing in my ears, Zakara.
All right.
Bernie,
no
Bernie can
poetry
talk
forthcoming
comments, so
right
Bernie
now.
can tell us what he smells.
Yeah. All right. So Glizzik, make your survival roll to see if you assist Galgrim. DC's 20.
Now I
I'll
just
hear. I'm gonna hear.
Okay.
No, I'm good. It's not worth the plus. He's amazing. He'll be.
Okay. No
Do
hero
I get
point. All right. Galgrim, go ahead and get survival check. You get no pluses because Glizzik does not help
my
you.
lore mining doesn't help me?
Nope.
Boo.
It's probably an either or. He's fine.
a
Mm,
hero point.
it's my last hero point.
Only 35% chance to do worse.
Yeah, I'll hero point.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice. Good job,
Congratulations.
Glizzik.
Way to beat the odds, man.
Fucking
All right.
Glizzik.
I need Bernie, Zakara, Raz, and Kruger to make a perception.
Sad thing, Mystic, is 25 is still not a bad roll.
I'm keeping that. That's as good as I'm getting on
I'm
perception.
not keeping that. That's literally the worst I could do.
And in that we have balance.
I double clicked the button on accident.
Yep,
Sorry.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there we go.
It was almost a 7.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Like to intimidate the dice to roll onto the proper side.
All right, those who are listening, be Kruger and Raz, you don't hear anything. Those who are sniffing, Bernie and Zakara.
And it is imprecise.
Yeah, I know. You
Well,
don't
imprecise
really.
just means you don't know exact locations of things if you're locating them with
Smell.
the thing.
Yeah. Basically just another option for finding things.
Yeah, you could try it with scent instead of just using your eyes. So if it was like dark, you could still smell. Bernie and Zakara, you both kind of get the sense of like salt water, damp, mold, and fish. That's really all you smell from both those tunnels. I'm not sure, and it's not like a strong scent there. It's faint on all of them. And Galgrim on his survival. Okay, 29. Nope, 25.
Yeah, so that gets me same thing Zakara got basically or less.
Correct. Actually, for you really can't tell. You're not even sure if Zakara is right. You can't tell the difference between any of the tunnels.
Nah, stupid rocks. Didn't like him anyways. I could try lore mining to see like what's been freshly mined and stuff like that, but I don't know how useful that's gonna be.
I want to make you have a check. These are old passages.
Okay.
Natural, or are they actually built?
That would require a roll.
No, doesn't really help us either way.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth spending a minute.
Got
If we
nothing.
were in the forest, I'd have way more options, but all of this, underground rock shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What
Dwarf
the
don't
fuck
know
do you
shit.
expect out of the dwarf?
I'm gonna whip up a free lesser elixir of life for Kruga. Top off what he's lost there.
Okay.
Hey, Naughty, do you know No Direction?
How much is that? Oh, there it goes.
The band.
Oh, he's healed.
Should be fine.
No
Well, the
Direction.
minimum
not
could
One
have been
Direction.
9, so
I'm checking.
You probably know how it prepped.
I don't have it prepped today. I got electric arc, light, needle darts, ray of frost, and stabilize.
Damn.
Remember, it is also probably late evening at this point
I'm gonna.
because you came upon the dead meat as it was just starting to get dark.
Yeah.
And that's probably been a good hour ago, if not more.
I'm gonna do the same for Galgrim. I'm just gonna give him one of the cheap free ones.
Sorry, you said the name of the ship wrong there. You called the bread mead something else.
Yeah.
It's in the combat tracker wrong too, buddy.
And
Hopefully that chalk is still.
Zakara's good because I know most of her damage is stuck on her for a little while yet.
Yep.
Well, if you don't got anything better, number 3 it is.
Let's go.
Do we want to split and do 3 and 5?
Nope. Nope.
Not a good idea.
Commit.
Commit.
At least
to
we're
the
all
bit.
together.
Commit to the bit.
For the
Kick and
two,
fly together.
the two of you just got the
Zargan?
2D thing. I can't do that again for you for 10 minutes. I mean, I can, but it's not gonna do anything for you.
Yeah, Galgrim.
As we're going, can I drag lines in front of all 5 of the things that are like visible?
I have chalk for you to mark with if you don't have your own.
Drag. What do you mean drag lines?
Like in the dirt? Or the
Well,
rock?
it's rock. So how you gonna mark it?
Okay, chalk. The chalk lizards.
That's you can use chalk. That's fine. But like
But
drag lines, wasn't sure what you were.
fine.
Why don't you just write like dwarf runes for left, right, or whatever like that, where we make a turn or something, so we don't get lost.
No. My plan was to crush it up and put it in front of all 4 of the things, so there's like a line. So that if somebody goes through it, they like may step
Scuff
on
it.
it.
Ah,
Scuff it.
okay.
So we can know if something's gone through here when we come back.
Well, then you're not crunching up my chalk, man, but you can use it to mark the caves as we go. I've only got
Mark
7
off.
sticks.
Mark off one of your chalk, Galgrim. You have 10.
Oh,
You
It's
have
in
your
your
own
backpack.
chalk. Are you trying to use mine?
Everyone has a 10 pack.
pack.
So you kind of smash that up and kind of make some lines in that on the 4 passages.
okay.
Kurgus, he's Glizzic holding his remaining
And
chalk in his hands.
I'm actually gonna get rid of 2, and I'm gonna do the thing that Glizzic suggested, and it's kind of as we walk down, I'll kind of like do markings on like the right side of the cave every so often.
Glizzic looks up at
Mine,
Kruga.
yep,
Okay.
Minecraft cave exploring torch method.
I got you.
And I said,
Okay.
I miss Thag.
So you're going down tunnel 3, was it? Passage 3?
Yeah.
All right. You guys walk for about 15 minutes. Those of you who are inclined to this, like the dwarf would as well, you've covered probably about a mile. It's probably longer than 15 minutes, but it's probably about right in here. The passage turns, twists, goes up a little bit, down a little bit. A few like little drops that you have to like climb over, and a few where you have to climb up, and nothing really difficult to pass. And then I need everyone to roll me a perception as you're walking along this tunnel. Your what?
My spell humanoid form would have worn off.
Yeah, I'm about to do that stuff now.
Whee!
Does Barney get a perception too?
No.
I mean, Barney
I did
can
take it.
talk.
I don't like Barney.
Okay.
I'm teasing.
How long have we been walking? You said.
15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm marking off stuff now.
To be 100% honest, I'm not really worried about it with all of our rolls, but
When the when the mutagen wears off on Zakara, I'll give her at that point a free healing elixir to shore up some of that damage she took.
Go ahead and do it.
And aiming to have
did
that
you take
happen.
the wand off me?
You never put it on yourself.
Oh.
Go wand yourself, man.
And should I give her the buff? It only lasts 10 minutes as well. Or will we?
No, because it'll be about gone by the time this 15 minutes comes up, anyways.
Gotcha.
I'm going to, once I get the healing elixir, I'll be holding a Quicksilver mutagen.
Okay.
All right. I remember you used the one in your collar, but that one would last longer if you took it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, but this is one of her real ones.
Yeah, I
She's
used mine.
Yeah. I'm
Yep,
out
you
of
use
questions.
both of the temp ones.
Yeah.
There we go. I pulled up the wrong thing. All right, perception. Zakara used a hero point.
Yes.
All right.
So I'll definitely no longer be invisible at this point. So while we're walking and traveling, I will have drawn a light bomb and a numbing tonic just to hold on to in case we get
Okay.
choked.
All right. This passage, I forgot which one you has sloped down way more than it has like turned or gone up. But it seems to be pretty straight. Only a few twists and turns. As you're coming around one like turn, up ahead you hear some. At first, just a little bit of noise, but several of you. I mean, yeah, Galgrim and Zakara both rolled high enough. You hear faint wafting of some words. Galgrim, you do not understand it.
Raz rolled a natural 20.
Oh, he did? Where's? Oh, I was I was just looking at his total, not 20. Yeah, Raz, you would hear it as well. Raz, you don't understand it either. Zakara, you make out a couple words in Undercommon. The words are move, pack, and slaves. Not necessarily in that order. There's the three words that you just catch. But they are definitely in Undercommon, and they're coming from up ahead.
I'm assuming it's because she's master and I'm only trained because I got a 31 and she got a 23.
She got a 38.
I use a hero point.
Ah, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I will whisper that to the rest of them. That I heard those three words.
Kruger rushes down the tunnel.
Physic follows.
You just run forward?
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
like they're trying to move things or whatever.
Wait, I have to announce you before you get some.
What's your move speed, Kruger?
I'm trying to think if Kruger would full tilt in. I feel like he
Emotionally.
would. So, 40.
All right, you guys. Kruger takes off, and everyone's like, "What?" and starts to follow him and go around the bend. Let me.
So if he takes off at full speed, I
Game's
guess
gonna pause for a moment here.
Okay. I'm just as soon as he takes off, I'm just gonna chug my. No, I can't because Zakara has the other cheetah's elixir. Never mind.
I was gonna offer to turn into a dinosaur and have you ride me in glorious combat, but bye.
How big's the cave?
I would have given it to you.
It's not a cave; it's a passage.
I'd like to drop the trident since I don't need it anymore and pull out my wand of elemental gift.
I mean, I'll take it if you're not going to use it. It's going to take at least an action from each of us, and then a second one for me to drink it.
All right, hold on.
Because Quicksilver also gives me a 10-foot movement speed increase.
So you just dropped the trident, Blizzik?
I mean, that was gonna be my backup was to quick alchemy, a free one for myself. So we're going to do.
So I still have Mave in one hand, but I'll get the wand out in the other hand so I can try and catch up to Kruger.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Zakara. I'm just gonna Quicksilver myself because I'm probably gonna need it to throw shit anyway.
Okay.
It'll take me the same amount of actions, but only slow you down anyway.
All right, each of you roll your initiatives.
Why can I not target or untarget Zakara?
Can I roll stealth?
Were you moving stealthily?
Yes.
Can't target myself.
Okay.
I actually can't target anybody.
That's because you're not on a map.
Yeah.
Actually, Raz, you are. You have Zakara, yourself, and Ballas targeted.
See, I'd only see Zakara.
Yeah, I'm saying. He's only showing Zakar, but I can't target myself on the combat tracker either.
It's probably because there's
Usually
not a
we could do
map
that.
yet.
Yeah, usually we
Oh.
do without the map.
We're
Then.
rolling initiative anyway, so doesn't matter. I double clicked it, nothing happened, so I'm not going to click it again because I assume Fantasy Grounds is just being stupid right now.
Yeah, I had a dice roll and I saw it roll and it hasn't popped up yet.
I
Yeah,
have
same thing.
initiatives for Kruga, Galgrim, Zakara, and Valis.
My dice very sharply
Right
rolled
there,
an 18.
right there's Glizzix.
It's
Don't
not
have-
showing in the chat for me.
It's probably
Nothing
lagging
is
at the
showing up in
moment.
Chat.
I don't have nothing from you yet, Raz.
Yeah, I clicked mine like 40 seconds ago. Fantasy Grounds has suffered a critical error.
Don't say that.
404. Goblin initiative not found.
Wow. Suddenly many things just occurred all at once. I see the map of the passages we are on.
Yeah, I think it was buffering trying to load the map.
There we go.
It's funny because I hadn't shared the map yet, but
Underdark Passage 1.4.
all right, everyone should be on the map.
Good rolls, folks.
I'm still on here. Go ahead and roll again, Raz. There's your roll.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
Still good at 28. Yeah, we got everybody 28.
What?
Now.
I'm going almost last?
Stop sucking.
The rest of us rolled 18s and 19s.
Yellow shoe.
Damn, you
good
guys
always
all
do,
go before my guys.
Which is great because we can't see anything.
I know. So I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you down the passage until you can see stuff.
All right, are these the 1, 2, 3, 4?
No, this is a totally different area. You enter, you turn the corner off map and come down here, and the
Real
noise
quick,
is coming
Arkin.
from straight ahead.
This initiative, would it count for needing to activate my collar?
If you wish to activate it, yes.
Then yes, I'll activate it.
Okay, go ahead and give it to yourself.
Okay. You can go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna.
Zakar, if you wanted to load one of your real ones into the collar, you could have done that during the 15 minutes, and then you could activate yours now if you wanted to too.
Oh yeah. Keep forgetting I have that. Yes, I would like to do that.
Go ahead and give yourself the effect so I can modify it for the duration. Did you? Yep, there goes Krugus. How long does yours last, Kruger?
An hour.
An hour.
Oh, okay, that's why it's not listed. Okay.
It's the upgraded one. Zakar's still using the level 3 one.
So it's actually only 30 minutes.
Correct.
Okay.
Did that guy wake up at all during that hour that we were walking?
No.
The time that we were walking? Okay.
He is snoring. Not real loud, but I mean, you could tell from his physical condition, for those of you, most of you have medicine, he has been, looks like a slave for a while. I mean, he is thin, skin and bones and malnourished, and
Could we have done a medicine thing on him while we were walking just to, like, patch him up a little bit?
he's not hurt.
Okay.
Can't heal those wounds. You need a nice meal. Not too nice, though. Apparently that's just as dangerous when you're starving.
He's been drained.
Well,
I got restoration.
good thing I prepped restoration today.
Hey, fun note with the new earth and metal options. The elemental gift spell now has earth You get +1 to hit if they're wearing metal armor or have metal on them, and then it does electrical damage, kind of how the fire did. And wood basically gives you temporary hit points that recover each round. Not bad.
Did I add that on that gift spell for you?
It's listed there under the description.
Yeah, then I added it. Okay, I couldn't remember if I did or not.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show a bunch of people on the combat tracker, just so you can see them on the map.
So panic.
Here come the kobolds, folks.
So you guys have moved down the hallway here, and now we're going to go to initiative. I'm not saying we're in combat. I'm just saying we're initiative, for just to keep people's order straight. So Zakara, you are first.
How lighted is it in here?
It is pitch black. So those of you without dark vision, how are you seeing? So I think there's still one or two of you without dark vision. I think Valis and, well, Raz still has his potion. I think maybe just Valis.
Better living through alchemy.
Are you using a light spell or what?
Not until we actually engage something.
You can hold my hand if you need to.
Just hold on to the bear.
Do we need to have the prisoner on the bear?
Not at the moment, no. That's just another figure to
Asleep.
move. So Zakara, you are up.
Well, if we didn't have a prisoner on the bear, I'd say you could just ride with me, Raz, but
No, I'm
You
when you have dark
you are
vision.
not on the bear either.
I would have been riding the bear.
Bear cannot hold two medium-sized creatures.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have run ahead until Kruga started going.
Well, yeah, Kruger took off and ran. You guys have already moved some. And as you're coming around here, you start to see stuff. That's why we're going through the initiative order. And you just react a little bit faster than that orc.
Like he's taking
Okay.
a step or two, but you're quick on the draw too yourself.
Yeah, you move as fast as he does, so he's a little bit ahead of you at the moment.
Alright, then I will sneak.
Go ahead and move. And then go ahead and roll me a stealth. This stealth will be for your whole turn, unless you break it. Damn!
Where'd she go?
No shit. She moves forward and like disappears into the darkness.
Went to like a single point of light and then just disappeared.
Stealth again.
Alright, Zakara, as you get up there and get a good view of this, you see a bunch of figures. The first ones to stick out are the large like lizards. They are huge size, so you know they're bigger than Bernie. Moving slow, and they're covered with like a harness and all kinds of like bags and boxes and crates. You see, as you can see on the combat tracker, you see about 7 or 8 bugbears. You guys have met bugbears before, so you know what they are. There's also there's also looks like 2 groups of slaves. All shackled together in groups of 6. And then there's some other creatures. Actually, I think you see what they are.
We'll call them not goblins.
I think what's it say on the combat tracker for them?
Sturdy Drow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Damn. Jerk.
They look elven to use Zakara, but their skin is black. Everyone's heard of Drow. I mean, that's just one of those things like, like kind of like dragons and shit. Everyone's heard of them. These
Boogeyman
fit the
bugs.
description of dark elves.
Hey, Zargan,
Yes.
I'd like to point out that you made me change my background from Drow attacking to something else attacking because Drow didn't exist in Pathfinder.
No, I don't think I did because they.
Yup. I very much remember that because I was like, Drow are like the enemy and da 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 da, and it was a Drow attack, and you were like, but Drow don't exist. There's dark elves and they don't do the cave thing. And I was like, well, fine, fuck you. And then
I don't know about that, but
you very clearly told me that because that was the original backstory before it was the war rating.
maybe they added drows in one of the further things too. Because no, these guys are right out of Pathfinder books. Maybe they're not
Oh.
in the first thing.
Yeah, it may have gotten changed, but yeah, that was
We
a
could-
conversation we had.
If nothing filled their place, then they can be drow then.
Oh no, it's fine. The war thing actually fits into the overarching story even better. But
Well, no, I know with the war, if there was against an unnamed enemy that we never described, then just throw. You could. I mean, we could put drow in there. Then I'm fine with that.
as long as it still fits the war, the warring,
Sure.
part of the war, yeah. Because it was
part of the war.
It was a war. Essentially, we changed it from a random drow attack on the city to a war raid on the city. Like one of the two. Like I didn't even care which one of the two sides it was. It could have been the same side Raz was on, but they were attacking the mines to stop supplies.
No, that could be drow. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
So
Tell me
Zakara,
more about
you have
this war raid miss-
have.
Most of that was just for clarification of how much do I hate these things and
Yep.
and how much do I know.
Yep, Zakara, you have one action left.
With the slave groups, are they all human?
No. They are a mixture, and I know I had it written down on a piece of paper, and I probably didn't keep it. Aha, no, I did. I wrote it in here. They are a mixture of humans, goblins, hobgoblins, a bugbear, and a couple orcs. They're all carrying like large, heavy packs, and their feet are all manicured, manicured, and then they're all chained like together in groups of 6.
Okay.
That's why
But
there's 2 groups on the map.
Clearly no troll though.
No. There's nothing that big here except for the pack lizards.
Alright, last action, I'm taking out my soothing tonic.
Okay. Kruga,
I'm gonna start moving up.
go for it. I mean, you see a few of the figures there, but as you move up, there's more of them. As you get about there, Kruga, one of the drow shouts and points at you.
No way an elf would be able to spot a rampaging orc in a cave.
Zakara and probably even Glizzy, because you speak undercommon, and he yells. The one in front there points at Kruga and yells, "Alert! Alert!" And they all kind of look up and put the hands go to their weapons. But go ahead, Kruga. It's still your turn.
I don't know if they said cut out for anyone else. I realize I don't understand it, but I'm just trying to get that clarification.
Alert.
It cut
and
off
then we
after
lost the
alert.
second
Yeah.
one.
They yelled alert twice, and then everyone's
Alert.
hand went. All their hands went to their weapons.
How do they know his name is Alert?
So
I'm
what? It's that
assuming-
2 actions for you, Kruga. There.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming I also do not see a troll amongst the ranks.
Nope. Unless it's been polymorphed into a pack lizard. Bum, bum, bum.
What's the
As you
difference
fireball the
between a
lizards,
lizard
one
and a
dies
troll?
and turns into a dead troll. No!
They're inside the lizard.
Yeah, Cut them out.
This ought to keep them warm.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Until you get the shelter built.
What's the temperature of the inside of the pack lizard? It's Kanye warm.
I'm going to. My sprint is gonna like slow since I obviously don't see her. And I'm gonna kind of like walk up a bit further just to get past the car and like as non-threatening as like Kruger can be.
Sakara and Glizzy, a voice yells out in Undercommon, "Halt! What are you doing here?" Doesn't affect you, Krug, because you don't understand it.
Yeah.
I'm whispering to the other guys around me. Everything's fine. No worries. I'm sure they've got it. Totally.
I'm just gonna call out. I'm looking for where the scum are hiding.
They kind of look at each
Where
other
are
like they don't seem to understand you. Is that your last action, sure?
Yeah,
What language are you talking in?
Just common.
All right, Glizzy, you're up.
All right.
Hey, from all the way
how
back
tall?
there. Behold.
The cave carries it great though.
The
Loud
acoustics in
singer
here are
amplified.
amazing.
How tall is the cave that we're in currently?
Oh, probably about
So
20 foot tall.
Okay. I did have the elemental gift wand out. I'm going to
Yep.
use one action to use that on myself, and I'm doing air. So that'll
Well,
give me a land
it's
speed of 55.
2 actions because you cast a spell. Isn't the spell 2-action spell?
Probably. And of course, the item. Works even better if I click on the right wand. I'm like, wait, I can use 1, 2, or 3 actions? Oh, that's the heal wand.
Should be on your activities tab
yeah,
too.
It's 2. It's 2. I'm going to activate that, so that's 2, and then I'll have a 55 movement.
Go ahead and activate it on yourself. Everything's under your activity tab there. And then what are you giving yourself?
I'm going to do the air so I can fly if I need to.
Gotcha.
Up above things, and just so I can run real fast right now.
Yep.
Just waiting for loading. Other than that, I'm good. I'm going to move.
Go ahead and move since the map's there and you should be able to do that while you're waiting for your sheet to load.
$11 spaces should be 55 feet.
Okie dokie. And when it comes up, target yourself and put that on yourself.
Got it.
Valis, you're up.
Gonna hold action fireball for when this inevitably goes south.
So you're just staying back there? Yeah, you'd have to if you're gonna toss a fireball.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Does that eat spells like it does in 5e or?
Yes, it no. But it does consume his turn if he doesn't cast it instead of delaying.
I like that better.
Slot if nothing happens, yeah.
Galgrim, you're up.
Kind of want to use my new spell, and we're kind of going into like, oh no, I'll hit all the fucking NPCs. Never mind.
You are evil, supposedly.
Pretty sure I went as neutral as you allowed me to.
Yeah. Don't worry, if we switch to remastered, you won't have an alignment.
But you can consecrate yourself.
I forgot about the. Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape, and then move. I just gotta figure out what form.
Well, they're lizards. What eats lizards?
Bigger lizards.
There you go. Thunder lizard. Ho!
And then Barony's just gonna move up 1.
Okay.
Go ahead and bypass me, and I'll tell you which animal when I get there.
Raz, you're up.
Well, we're gonna start by getting a little closer because I can see with dark vision that all these people up ahead. But I mean, this far away, it's not the best for getting the details. What was that? 10, 20, 25, 30. We're gonna go one more because I feel like I'm barely seeing what's going on.
Why does Valus see? I don't understand how he can see on this map.
Huh?
Just talking to
Clicking on
myself.
Valus's token.
Oh,
Well, I can see color, so it's not dark in here, right?
Supposed to be.
I mean, according to the map, at least.
How's that?
Now it's black and white.
There we go.
I moved 2 actions.
Now
I'd like to
Valus
use-
cannot see. Okay, didn't have something said.
Third action, I would actually like to do a recall knowledge on the dark elves.
All right, roll me a 20-sider.
And what skill?
Nope, the first one I do it secretly, and then after that, then you can try again and you pick the skill.
So a secret D20.
No, just roll a d20 and I'll add to it.
Or subtract.
I'll keep it.
Ba-da-da-da.
You got a 12. How is that even possible? Athletics lore.
Athletics lore. I'm trained in athletics now.
Oh, fancy.
It's just a straight strength.
Athletics is a nice skill to be trained in for everybody. There's a lot of things like swimming, climbing, and shit that you really can't do without it.
I know.
I too would like to not automatically fail these things later in.
All right, Raz.
Stealth though, well, I assume nothing about this setting's dark elves.
Stealth is an option.
The cockpit is full of bees.
Here they release the information.
I'm
on
doing
the
a
remastered.
bat, Zargan.
So you're just doing animal form bat?
Yeah, I'm just doing animal form bat.
Okay.
Gotcha. Is there any indication on what common languages might be? I know
Undercommon.
I know undercommon's kind of the go-to, but that's like the common of upstairs. Would I know if there's any particular I don't want to say specialist or like a language that they would prefer to speak if like they were, dealing with like the dark elf.
Undercommon is their standard language. I mean, many of them would probably know like goblin, like slave race languages, but
Not like abyssal.
not that you don't know.
No.
The average drow, probably not.
Just need to have a chat with the priestess.
I'm not sure you want that.
Zip.
She said she's going to show me her whip.
What's a nene?
That's it. That's my third action. Snake staying with Kruga.
Is the bat a giant creature, Galgrim?
It is. I'm casting at a 5th level, so it's large sized.
Yeah, it's kind of what I meant.
And I get another 10 feet.
Bats don't have 10 feet. What are you talking
All right. You guys all kind of move up.
Also, I have 40-foot precise echolocation for senses, so I can
Okay.
tell where everything's at within 40 feet.
It's probably because you don't have dark vision.
And I don't have dark vision, but none of the other animal forms did. That's why I went with bat form. So.
All right, I'm gonna flip the round, but then I'm gonna move all my creatures because they're all last.
Here comes the wave.
Nadia I was debating about running up front next to Zakara and charging up Elemental Annihilation Wave and doing it as a 6-round cast or 6 action.
6 action, yeah.
For
It's just difficult terrain for everyone.
60-foot cone, difficult terrain, 12d6 damage to everything in the area.
Yeah. Or slaves.
Yeah.
From the evil dwarf.
Yeah, the slaves are why
I would never kill them,
I can't lecture you about friendly fire on my bear and then do that.
I mean, you can.
Sure, you can.
You can say it. You're able to. It's just,
those are words that you can speak.
Hey,
but
Kettle,
I would never
this is
hear
the
the
pot.
end of it.
Do as I say, not as I do is a go-to tenet of lawful evil.
I mean, hey, if you want to become a Republican mystic, go right ahead. All right, they all move up. They draw weapons, but they have not attacked yet.
Honestly, just any politician at this fucking point.
That's true. They're all a bunch of fucking liars. The one guy is still yelling stuff out in Undercommon.
Which one would that be, by the way?
The sturdy Drow.
Yeah, which number?
Yeah, the sturdy Drow.
Because we can, I can't maybe, but surely Kruger could see who's yelling. Mangalars won't fight without a
It
leader.
is Drow 51.
There's a person you need to talk to.
He's yelling at, and Glizik and Zakara understand. Get out of the way! Move out of our way! Before we take you prisoner too. Get out of the way, you stupid orc. And Zakara, you are up.
Kruger, he's saying he respectfully would like you to move aside so they can come through. Most honorable orc.
Ishi!
Were they moving towards us originally or away from us?
Towards you. We lost the Valis. Valis down. You there, Valis? What's the weather like down there, Glizik?
It's fine, clear, nice.
Okay.
Haven't had rain in days.
He dropped from
Yeah,
he dropped from Fantasy Grounds too.
I see him in Discord now. Though.
Yeah, but he might not actually be there. All right, Zakara, what are you doing?
I'm going to walk up next to Kruger
and stab him. He doesn't expect it, so he's flat-footed to you.
Alright, and I will call out in Undercommon. We do not wish to fight you. We are looking for the scum.
Zargan, you're still talking in Undercommon.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
No worries. I mean, I understand it, but...
Sturdy Drow 51 replies back. For 100 gold, I'll tell you where they're at.
I translate that to Kruger.
So negotiation is an option. Now we're just haggling over price. Issue says his net died, so I'm not sure what that means. When he'll be back, he just has to wait for it to come.
I've had that sometimes when the internet just goes out for just to piss you off.
Yep, I tell him keep trying.
I'll just say to the car, we don't have to wait. We don't have time to waste. Are we sure the information will be good?
No. Well, I mean, they're coming towards us.
Looks like they also work with slaves.
What you doing, Takara?
Kruger will pull out his pouch, his money pouch.
20 gold. And we won't attack your slaves.
You attack, you die. 100 gold. Get out of the way.
No roll.
Not at this point, no.
Okay.
They see a cat and an orc.
Shit.
There's a few people coming up behind you. They are not impressed.
Well, they won't budge on the 100 gold, but I'm no Raz at negotiation.
I'll pull out 100 gold.
Do you have 100 gold?
Yeah.
In Undercommon, the one yells out, "Send the slave forward with the money." Definitely, he's implying to Kruger. Implying of Kruger.
All right. I'll turn to Kruger. They think you're a slave. They said to have you give them the gold.
Thus giving you a free way to get into melee range.
Slave, have this giant axe on my back, all this fun stuff.
For protection.
They have bugbear slaves there that are armed.
What languages do bugbears speak again?
Goblin.
Goblin.
Oh,
Yep.
Goblin these nuts.
Stupid language.
Bugbear has always been Goblinkin.
They always have been.
Yeah, I'll walk forward with the gold.
All right, one of the drow steps forward and meets you. Holds out his hand.
I'll put the money in.
He counts it real quick as you're putting it in his hand. He kind of looks. One gets about 87, then starts over. He kind of nods back to the Drow 51 who seems to be in charge, and he kind of backs away from you, not turning his back to you.
I just stand there.
Go back the way you in Undercommon. Go back the way you came to the large cave with the multiple passages. You want the passage to the left.
So 5.
Basically, he tells you which is number 5. Yes.
Oh, not 2.
No, not
That's
number
the way
2.
we're coming. Yeah.
Is there any way? So I'm fine with just going back that way and doing it. Is there any way to hustle to make it go faster? Isn't there a exploration check or something to do that?
There is, but don't forget, you guys have been busy all day. It's probably 10, 11 o'clock at night right now.
Man, we're sitting on a ship most of the
I
time.
understand, but you're still getting tired.
It also kind of sucks, the hustle action.
Do you guys want to just turn around and head back? Or are you guys doing something else here?
Because they're fucking Drow, but
I know.
We can always get that 100 gold back off their corpses.
I think we're worried about them possibly killing slaves and leaving.
Yeah, no, we need to go get Kruga's friend back, but I vote when we do that, we come back and kill the Drow.
I mean, it looks like they're head our way.
Who has the lowest Constitution modifier?
If I had to guess without looking, I would say the goblin, but I'm not sure.
I
Would be
mean, what
my
is
guess
it?
too.
I mean, I could look, but I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell anyone.
So let's put it this way: when we hit level 10, I increased my Constitution to 12.
Oh, so you don't have one. So I guess we
I
can't
have
even
+1
technically
right
hustle
now.
then. Oh, you have +1.
Yeah, because 10 is
Okay.
0, 12 is +1. But is it any other skill it runs off of that I might be trained in that might help?
Damn, there's a lot of +4s on con modifiers in this party.
Well,
Yeah, they went crazy for hit points. That's why I always seem so papery thin.
hustle allows you to
Concentration for spellcasting and
move at double your travel speed, but you can only do it for your Constitution modifier times 10 minutes, minimum 10 minutes, and you use the lowest Constitution modifier amongst the group.
So you can do it
in
for
order to
10
hustle
minutes.
together. Yeah, so basically we can double back to the mouth of the cave and then head back to the other one.
Well, I'm moving at 55 per action at this point for the next minute, so I'll be way ahead of you guys, and you can catch up to me, and then we'll go together.
So you guys turn around and heading back, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just annoyed. I pop my animal form now.
I use my once a day wand.
If somebody wants to carry the prisoner, I could refocus.
While we walk?
Not while you're hustling.
No, not when we're hustling, but when we get back to regular speed.
Every day I'm hustling.
I mean, they were talking in a language I didn't understand, but I mean, just now that the event's over, we had a perfectly good slave to offer information.
Wow.
What? That's not the worst thing he's ever done. War crimes, man. War crime.
No, but we might be able to trade this slave for Kruga's friend.
I don't know about that. Maybe with like something else too. I feel like a human's not worth a troll.
Are you guys hustling back?
Yes.
I'm good for it.
Why don't you just carry me, Kruga?
Make it so.
I'm pretty low.
I mean, you could ride on my back for the part of it. I'm large size right now.
Yeah, you and Raz both could ride
Yeah,
on
you and
his
Raz
back.
could ride on me.
Except you don't have
How
the
long,
saddle.
seriously?
And I'd have to make a check to hold on.
How long's your animal form last?
10 minutes.
Yeah, well, that'd be long enough. All right, you guys turn around and load up and hustle off.
Oh no, sorry, a minute. Never mind. Scratch that.
You're Kruga's a little bit poorer on the way back.
Yeah, 1 minute, Zargan. I'm sorry.
Cheater.
I'd rather just run than at my 55.
Yeah.
I thought I had a way to delete. I don't want to do that. I might delete everybody.
Don't leave it ever.
All right. You guys head back to the chamber with 5 passages. Listen, take what the Drow said, and it seems to be he thought about passage as you guys labeled it, number 5.
Because Drow always tells you.
And I'm assuming you guys start heading down it, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Are they right behind us, or were they taking their sweet time?
I mean, they're not moving super slow, but they're moving slower than you guys went when you're hustling. All right, we are gonna stop it here tonight as you guys head down passage 5 because it is like quarter till.
We can't just keep going until it's time.
Nope.
Boo.
Oh.
Where's my thing
We-
that says I use my focus?
We could talk and roleplay for the next 17 minutes.
There is no thing.
Good night.
Good night,
Night,
Valis.
Sargon, we can't hear you.